Well, good morning, everybody. There's a little bit more background sound than there normally is because I decided not to use a microphone this time, and neighbors doing construction. But I think we'll be okay. I'm just gonna pull up the comments now and quickly just recognize some of you guys that jumped in right away. Thank you. Greetings from Reading, Pennsylvania. Hello, Jammer. Almeida. Greetings from Montreal. Bonjour. Mike, Kat, and Laura. Hope we get to meet soon. Rojas City looks awesome. Looking forward to it. Nikita, I would like to visit the Philippines. I see your new house and beach, and I wanted to know if I can visit and stay with you. I promise you'll have a lot of fun. I'm easy to go on. Yeah, it's a pretty small place. Welcome to come to the bar, but I don't think we have room for people to stay at our house. I'm sorry about that. Plenty of places we can recommend. The Lone Ranger. Hello, Michael. I have a question for the Beaver Bar girls. Do they listen or watch the videos from... Oh, unfortunately, we're 2 hours before we open, so there's only a kitchen person right now. So I can't ask them. Jean Madelidier and Ronan Briel. And how popular they are in the Philippines? Well, there you go. Guess what? They do watch the vlogs, so maybe they'll comment on their Lone Ranger. After 12, at 12 o'clock, we have one coming in. It's a weekday afternoon, so generally they all come in at 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock, that kind of thing, because our nights are much busier. A lot of people are at work. Smurf Crusher, Mike, glad to see her doing better. Kudos to Kat for taking responsibility and helping out during the unexpected issue. Yes, it's been great. She's been a rock, really. Britt, hi from Cherry Hill, New Jersey. Hello. Jose, hello everyone. Fantastic. Robert, why? Oh my God, Robert, I can't even say that. Wahiwa in the house. You guys love testing me, don't you? Dave Simpson, good morning from Canada. Good morning. Did you close the bar? The bar's not open. It's only 10 a.m. We changed our hours, so we open 12 o'clock and we stay open later now. So we didn't get much business between 10 and 12, and staffing people. It just didn't make a lot of sense. So just one person comes in at 10 because the security guard leaves at 10, and they just get everything prepped and cleaned, and they prep all the chicken and the beef and everything for the morning. So howdy from Ventura, California. Brian, hello Brian. Paul, hello from Seattle. Hello from Seattle, Paul. I'll see you at the bar with some mutual friends early September. I thought it was going to be August. Things changed. But Dark Matter, good morning back from Canada as well. Jennifer, hello Rojas City, good morning, watching from Washington State. Fantastic. Got a super chat too. Oh, Paul again. Thank you, Paul. Thank you very much. Hello from Seattle. Appreciate it very much, Paul. So, there's a lot of you in here, so I'm going to say good morning to you all very quickly here. Joseph, thank you. Good morning. And Mallory. Hello, Mallory. John. Beautiful scenery, isn't it? So beautiful. Good morning from Las Vegas. Bob, Cat, Bro. Carly, good morning from Missouri. Midwest. TV Shots, greeting from Illinois. Fantastic. Robert, Joyce Lifestyle. Hello. Hello, guys. Rich Vander, greetings from El Paso, Texas. Love Texas. Adrian, good morning from Northern Illinois. Hello again. We had some people from Illinois this week here. Boggs, good morning also. Patrick, hello from the sunny San Diego. Nice to see you up and about, feeling better, thank goodness, eh? Wow, what a week. Werner, thank you very much. From Bagumbay and Santa Barbara, Iloilo. Woo! That was a mouthful. Sorry about that. I love you challenging me like that, Werner. I appreciate that. Island Chips, aloha, Honolulu, Hawaii. Beautiful. John, welcome. Thank you for being a member. Hey, Michael. Hello from Northern California. Matney. Hello from Utah. Hello, hello. Got everybody. Manchester, Connecticut. Truth. How are you? Info interest. How far away is your house from the bar? 400 meters. So it's really, really close. Just down the beach. John. Hi from Paducah, Kentucky. Hope I said that right. It's crazy. American city or town, and I have trouble saying the name. Deacon's Table, hey, from Hamilton, Ontario. Want to take a trip there sometimes. 54 and disabled, but I will get there someday. You know what? I am not the only one. I think I'm the second one on the beach here that has handicap access. I have a ramp right at the entrance here, so come and visit, no problem. David, hi, I didn't want to get personal, but are you and your ex going to get a divorce anytime soon? Yeah, it's 1 year under Canadian law, so you have to show that you live separately for 1 year, and then you can file online. So next year I'll be able to do that, and we're just going to do it online. Smurf Crutcher, I'll be in Iloilo September. In August, I'll be in Mindanao. Oh, okay, so you're going to be in the Philippines. There you go. Cebu signing in. Wanderlust Asia. Hello, hello. Oop, I jumped one by accident here because it's moving so quick. Chow Oholic. Can we be gym buddies when I retire in Rojas? But maybe, but it won't be at the gym. I want to have my own pull-up bar put in and some weights, and then I'm going to do some swimming every day is going to be our thing. Today is our first day that we're going to be, me and Kat together are going to go swimming every single night, like at sunset, that kind of thing. And that's our plan, because we can just have them watch Laura for a minute while we go out and go swimming. So swimming is great exercise, right? Like especially all these that I want to really build up and work on, and works all kinds of muscles you just normally can't reach without going through a ton of equipment. But yeah, I never did well. I don't know what it is, but if I signed up for a gym, I'd go for a week, and then I'm like, oh, the drive to the gym and everything is such a pain, and I would just not stick with it. Where then, at one point in my life, not that long ago, I guess, back in Canada, I had one of those, you know, the universal gyms that has everything and all the machines in one. Can't remember what they call them. I don't remember. It's something Flex, anyway. Bowflex, yeah. So I had a whole Bowflex setup, right? I put it in my dining room. I didn't have any dining stuff, so I had a big house. And I told myself every time I walk by it, I have to do some reps. And wow, I got in great shape because I could stick with it. And I used my stairs to go down. You have to go past the dining room. You want to go to the front door, you have to go past the dining room. So I ended up doing so many reps throughout the day that I actually got in really great shape, like really great shape. So yeah, I do little things like that where it's not an inconvenience. It's literally, okay, 2 minutes of my time each time, whatever, it might be longer. And it really worked out. Alicia Hello from Florida, USA. Congratulations for all the success. Thank you very much appreciated. Oh, we did that one, okay. Oh, got another super chat here. Tim T-Man, let's get this party started from Nashville, Tennessee. Thank you very much. I'm having a coffee party at this morning because it's 10 a.m. I closed last night, so I got my 6 hours sleep. It's okay, because 2 nights in a row, I got 10 hours. 10 hours. I don't even remember the last time I ever had 10 hours, so 2 days in a row, but I knew my body needed the repair, and Kat was great. She closed 2 nights in a row for me, so it really did help, like just everything, how I feel, and you know, none of that dizziness anymore and stuff like that. Thank you very much for $20 super chat. Tim T-Man, thank you very much. That's really awesome of you. Before I go on any further though, so let me explain. So, you know, there's a lot of things that I used to do that really, I just stressed about everything, right? Like, I get requests for almost anything and everything, and I reply to every message. Anybody who knows, I don't always get to all the comments. I gotta mute that, but thank you, I appreciate that. And so, I don't get to all the comments all the time. That's kind of becoming impossible, but it is, I try to get to the first 20, 30 when I upload a video right away, make sure I don't miss that. But people that write me emails, or if you write me on Messenger, that kind of stuff, I always reply, like almost, unless it's just like, you're not asking anything, you're not, you know, whatever, you're just making a statement, like, hey, I'll be there. I probably still reply, to be honest, but let's just say I reply to all of them. Anyway, and so, you know, that's one thing I do, but the comments part, you know, I get a lot of hate. Used to care about that kind of stuff. Now I'm like, whatever. Doesn't matter anymore, to be honest. But changing a lot of my lifestyle stuff has been very important for me. And so I want to make sure that I I just don't stress myself out as much anymore. And like I no longer going to Papuanga to the wedding, and I absolutely wanted to go, and I feel terrible about it. But it was, you know, to go all the way out there for that was probably going to mean that we couldn't afford something else, because I don't own a suit yet. I got to get a suit. She's got to get a dress, and then we got to fly out there, and then we got to pay to stay, and then fly back. We're probably going to end up doing more. That's just how it works. And then I'd be like, oh, geez, I just spent 40,000 pesos to do that. And right now it would have stressed me out. It would have stressed the rest of my month out. And I didn't want to do that. I don't take income from this, as I've mentioned many, many times. So for me, it was going to hurt a lot. As much as it hurt me to say, I'm really sorry I won't be able to come, at the end of the day, I had to worry about my health. If I start stressing about this, that stuff that's going on is very stress related. So I'm not just riding on a bike. Oh, I got a few more here that I should get to though before they disappear. Paul Whitby, thank you very much for the super chat. Paul, planning next year to visit Siquijor and your place for 3 days. We'll stay at the San Antonio Resort right across from Beaver. Fantastic, and you'll love Siquijor. It's very interesting. It's fast becoming the next hotspot, and it's just such a big difference, like the dichotomy compared to other parts of the Philippines. When you go there, it's like Siargao now. It's 70%, I believe I saw that recently actually, they posted 70% is Western foreigners, Western and European foreigners, and of people that go to that island. And so you get there, and it's a very low populated island as it is, and so you're just like surrounded by foreign tourists everywhere. And also the key part about it is there is almost very few of the tourists that are going there are over the age of 30. They're all very young, you know, that digital nomad type thing or whatever, backpacker kind of things. And it was crazy to see that, like that it was just so much different. And I saw so many solo girls, alone, blonde girl type thing, driving motorbikes and stuff like that and around the island and just going into a bar and hanging out by themselves. You don't see that anywhere else in the Philippines except for Siargao, Siquijor, and I guess El Nido has got that similar thing. Generally it's guys, right? But what a difference, what a difference. And I show that all in the video that I did there, because wow, I was quite shocked by that. All right, John Lee, 1999, thank you, 20 bucks. Thank you very much, John Lee. That's very appreciated. No message, so, but thank you. That's amazing of you. I really appreciate that. Wow, thank you. You got that. I got that one, yeah, already. Thank you very much. Thanks, Tim. So yeah, just changing my lifestyle and everything has been my number one goal, just to get rid of the stress of all the things I think about doing all the time and trying to overextend myself, and I'm not going to do that anymore. So now I'll just make targeted type projects, and then I can film that, and I'll show you my everyday, that kind of thing. This is going to be not self-running, that's going to be impossible, that's crazy to ask, but we're training a girl now to be an overall manager right now. You know, remember, we've only had the staff for a little over a month, so you know, getting an understanding of what people are capable of and what's possible and stuff like that, and who's, you know, the right people to trust that they'll follow through, and you know, all the things that you have to do. But we're training her, so we'll see how it goes, and see if she can follow through on it and look for the attention to detail, because it's kind of my thing here. Is I want to provide optimal service, and I find that most businesses in the Philippines that don't, the owner's not there. If you aren't, and it doesn't matter if it's Philippines, it's probably anywhere, to be honest. If your employees are going to eventually just be on their phones like this, maybe sleeping when people walk in, and just disregarding the customer service end of it. Where I'm spending time, like last night I was even discussing with them, the ones that were here, was that, you know, customer service is important. Like, yes, you can go up and just say, would you like to drink? Go get the drink. Would you like to eat? And then walk away. And sure, still watch around to see when their plates are done and then go take them away, that kind of thing. But that's not going to get you a tip, right? If you want a tip, you got to come over and say, hello, where are you guys from? Are you local? Are you from out of town or whatever? Just you got to connect with people. You got to engage with them. And if it's somebody's birthday, you should be like, oh my God, happy birthday. Do you need any help with when you do the cake? Do you want this? Do you have a cake? Just engaging, just being a part of the conversation, being part of their life, that kind of thing, they're going to feel like it's home. This is a place you want to keep coming back to. But also, they're going to be like, wow, my service was absolutely terrific. Their service is not extraordinary, obviously, if they just take your order, bring it, and leave. Nobody's going to remember that. So you got to be memorable in some way, and that's what I was going over with them. And the places that don't have somebody watching over it or something like that, they generally start to go downhill. And so I think it's important. And but we're going to train up somebody that hopefully will also have that attention to detail and care about these little things, because overall it helps everybody. And for me, I wanted, like, I go to the tables and I try to talk to people, ask them how their meal was, that kind of thing. But I want the waitresses to do it because I want them to make more tips. I really do. At the end of the night, yeah, we do the cash out, but then they have to count the tips because they post it on their group so that all employees know, because it is a shared tipping system here. And I care how much their tips are. I want their tips to be better. To me, that's really, really important. So, yeah. We got, I got all these. Oh, there we go. Anita. Thank you, Anita, for a $5 super chat. I really appreciate that. That's absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. I don't want to miss out on these things. It's really awesome with you guys. So we got. What is this? So John Lee. Oh, and Jammer Travels is there. I'm a little confused on why that popped up on that. Ah, okay. Just wanted to make sure I got everybody. So yeah, that's been a big thing. And then now I no longer go and do the supply runs anymore. Man, that stressed me out. It's hard enough to try to find people to give me receipts. It's hard enough to find everything. Oh my God, it's a stress. I go to this store and then sold out of this, sold out of this, sold this. Go to the next store and they're sold out of the same things. And it's just so frustrating. Because I'm thinking of it as I got to get back here, I got to do this, I got to do that. I'm riding this bike in this burning heat and everything, and I'm like, oh, I should have brought my sleeves, and then you get boiling hot. You can see how it kind of builds up the stress. So now I don't do that anymore. Now we've chosen some people. We're like, okay, here's the list. Here's where you go to get them. This is approximately what you should pay. This is how many I want. And I've already kind of now have a good idea of what cost is and everything. So I work out how much. They bring back all the receipts, match it up. I get my change. Everything's good. Paid for their trike. That part I just pay out of my pocket because I don't want the stress. And that's been great. That has been a big transformation on my life, that I don't have to spend 4 hours every single day trying to source and find everything I need. And it's been much better. That's really, really helped my life. I gotta tell you, that has been a lifesaver. Oh, I think I heard a noise, but I think it was one of the other ones popping back up. But once again, thank you, John Lee. It's really nice of you. So yeah, that has been my de-stressing for now, but I'm going to be doing project ones, like I said, in videos. I'm going to do like this whole city. So that's going to start tomorrow. I'm going to show it in different districts and really give you an idea what it's like if you're going to come here, because I don't know how many times some people have come in here and they're like, okay, I need some recommendations. I need to know where's the best place, where can I stay that's this budget or that budget, and where can I find rentals that are like this or like that. I'm going to put it all in one big thing. You're going to come here, you're going to know everything about the city. At least you'll have a big bird's eye view. And I found that the same thing in Iloilo. It took me a long time to actually learn about the whole city, because it is, it's pretty hard to go to everywhere and do everything. And eventually it takes a while and you're like, oh, I was always next door to that. I didn't even know that. Little things like that. But ROXAS, I'll give it all to you, one big layout, big bird's eye view, then zoom into each one, go to each one, show you what the things you want to know in each of those things, and then you really can have a good feeling, because all cities have traffic. Even ROXAS City, yes, it's a small population city, but there is traffic. But if you go to a district that you plan to spend most of your time, you'll never see any traffic, because there's no traffic in that district. It's just when people go from one area to the other. So you go from the beach to the downtown, from the downtown to Pueblo de Panay, that kind of thing. And so when I show everything off to everybody, I think you're gonna be like, wow, my life just got a lot easier when you come visit ROXAS City. Here we go, John, member, thank you very much. Can't wait to help several kiddies with the medical procedures as well as the school project. That's wonderful. Thank you very much, John. Yeah, that is something that. So while I was ill, I was supposed to have a big meeting in Santa Barbara with a subscriber who, David Scott, who was going to not subsidize, but pay for an entire medical mission if it would be done in the area where he lives. So in that Santa Barbara and Honeywell area. And so I had to, arrange the meeting with the Medical Mission Matters and with himself and everything to coordinate, to figure out what it's going to be, that kind of thing. And so that was awesome. That they had made a deal and everything went great and everything. And hopefully we'll see them here soon and come and visit, and we can discuss it more, or any way that I can help or anything. The biggest part right now for those that do want to help, like, listen, I can't give them money, but I have time, that kind of thing. So you do kind of need a 9A visa, just to be clear on that. Like, you need a work type visa or whatever, and then you can volunteer. I know it sounds crazy, but they don't let you volunteer for free unless you have a visa that can allow you to do that. There is ways to get charity visas and that kind of thing. But we need face hunters. Face hunters. I know how it sounds, but it's literally what we do. Is because we're looking for children with cleft palates and the split lips and all the stuff that we can change their lives forever. But you can't find them, because these are children that often not born in hospitals, are born by an aunt and uncle, well, not uncle, but aunt or grandmother or something like that, way up in the mountains. Often in far-flung barangays, not just mountains, but here on the Panay, generally they're mountains. And when you go out to those areas, they generally don't leave the house. There's a lot of embarrassment, and there's a lot of anxiety to leave the house, that kind of thing. And so we have to have people that go up into those areas, which, by the way, Robin Haywood is the one that used to do it, the expat. He had like a trike thing. He would go up into the mountains and talk to the barangay captains and everything else, and then discuss with them. Oh, I have a delivery. Sorry, excuse me. We'll get right back to you. How much is it? Do you know? 2.7. Sorry about that. So we go up, and he would find them all, but now I believe his vision is going, his sight, stuff like that, so him driving the motorcycle and everything is not possible anymore. So we are looking for face hunters, people that would like to go up there, talk to the barangay captains, talk to the locals, especially if you have a Filipino wife, she can do the translating and talking often, although it may not always be the same dialect, and help us find those kids so we can help them. Because we can have all the money in the world to do the surgeries, but we need the patients, and the patients are often very reluctant. So that's why we involve the barangay captain, often maybe the local police or somebody, so they can convince them, hey, no, it's not going to cost you a penny. We're even going to feed you. We're going to do the transportation. We're going to take care of everything, so that, and then your child's going to have this wonderful life. And to give you an idea, actually, I just want to do this. It's this right here. Paul Whitney. Paul, Mike, how's the weather in November? Oh, November is pretty good, especially near the mid to late November, because there's no more typhoon season. It's all gone. To visit your place in Siquijor, I know December is beautiful and not hot. Yeah, so November, it's just essentially, you might get a day of rain, maybe. But very much, you're right at the tail end. So it's fantastic, and you actually get better flight prices. So you'll be good with it. You'll like it. So anyway, we also have John. Oh, the reason that this came up is John is also 2 months now a member, so that's why it came up as a special one. So yeah, face hunters are very important, and I was going to tell you the challenges. So, for example, I was at this Jollibee once, going through the drive-thru, and a child with a split lip, cleft palate sort of thing, really bad situation. Right when you were going to pay at the cash, comes up, and he's maybe 6, 8 years old, something like that. I'm not generally good at that guessing part of the 6 to 8 year olds, but he comes right up and he puts his hand right into your window, and clearly you're going to feel very, very sorry for him, and it's a time you're paying, so you can't really say you don't have any money or anything, are you? And so he is tasked by his parents to go there and collect money all day long, and then he sits in this little corner, and so I talked to the cashier, and I said, is he here all the time? She's like, yes, sir, every day. His parents drop him off here every day. And so that would be extremely difficult, you can imagine, conversation to have, and we would have to include everybody and anybody, because you really got to convince those parents. It's very sad to say, but they're using him for money, right? And he's probably they're probably making very good money from it. And so we got to convince them to fix their child so he has a future, and yet they're using him as a beggar. So you see what I mean? Like, it's not always easy to convince them, especially in that circumstance. And it's terrible, horrible circumstance. And I reported it to the mission so that they can go down and try to find a way to convince these parents that you need to do the right thing. And maybe it involves finding them good jobs or doing something. And you're going to need to do something to change that incentive structure for sure. And that's some of the complications that we run into. But there's a lot of children who need help. Problem is getting them to the help. And that's what we need help with. So you can just have a motorbike and go up into the mountains, and if you can speak the language, or if not, like Robin Haywood would have his wife, and she'd be sitting in the trike side of it, and they'd go up and do this. And unfortunately, he's not capable of doing that anymore. Paul, Mike, this one already came up. I heard a noise. Thank you again. I don't know. Maybe I'll find it later. So that's something that we need a lot of help with right now. And yes, the schools, I'm going to be going up this month. I got to contact the board and get them to figure out what's a good day for me to go up there, because we have a lot more supplies to deliver. Thanks to all of you. We're going to bring some more school supplies to the schools, as school is just reopening in 1 week now. And then also we'll be able to give you the tally. I have to contact the charity that collects the donations and say how many have been assigned, what's the total dollar value for rebuilding of the schoolhouse, or rebuilding the schoolhouses, and potentially building a schoolhouse. We're hoping we can do all of it. It'll depend on how much money we raise, and I will donate myself as well, of course, but I just don't know how big the gap is right now, and I wouldn't possibly be able to afford 5,000 US or something right now. But we'll see how it is. I always put a link in not this video, but in all my other videos. If you want to donate, it's a charitable foundation that's registered. You know, all the money goes to the causes and everything, and we try to do only good. So I'm just happy to help them out and promoting it and all that stuff like that, and show you all what good they do. I know some people say you should do that in silence, and I'm like, well, then charities will go around and never be held accountable, right? You want to be able to see the good that they're doing with the money, and make sure it's not just, you know, like some charities, 80% goes to their salaries and 20% might actually go out to helping others. You want that proof, and people like me aren't going around showing you what they're doing with your money. You won't really know, will you? SoCal Vlogger, good evening from Ventura, California. It's hot here. No, yeah, it's not bad here. It's actually pretty decent. I know I'm sweating a little, but that's because the sun is right on me right now. Well, not right on me, but right there. And there is a breeze, but my wall is blocking it because it's this angle. But I can see on the flag right now that it's blowing that way. And the fan was making too much noise, so I had to turn it down. Danny, hello from Ottawa, Canada. Hello, Danny. John Walters, hi Michael, I'm glad you're feeling much better. Hope to see you in September. Oh, from Minnesota. Fantastic. Sony, Be Cool, Albay, Philippines. Hello, Sonny. Seaweed Hero, greetings from Oak Bay on Vancouver Island, BC. Absolutely beautiful, stunning place. I specifically know Oak Bay, but Vancouver Island is so beautiful. Adrian, good morning, good afternoon from South Gippsland, Victoria, Austria. The time here is 12:08 noonish. All right, 2 hours difference. Wow, there you go. You know, we were watching AFL just yesterday. Boys, they're all here. Sorry, it jumped on me again. Various crazy people, good evening. 112 in Phoenix today. Okay, we're not dealing in those now. We're down to, I think, 32. So 32 Celsius is, help me out here, guys, 85. Let's see. 32 Celsius. Wow, it's asking me what a 32C bra size. No. 89. Okay, so it's 89 degrees here. So on for the high today, so it's not crazy hot anymore. Those days are all gone. So, but Phoenix, keep in mind that's dry heat, not humid heat. So it's probably comparable to 100 in humidity, if you ask me. But I love the dry heat. I can handle it. Some people can't. I just talked to somebody today who was from Arizona. And he's like, when I brought my Filipino wife there, she said she felt like the sky was burning, or the air was burning because of the heat. So that was funny. Paul Whitby, welcome. Thank you very much for becoming a member. Really appreciate that. And for those that don't know how to become a member, if you're on an Apple device of any kind, computer or phone or Apple TV, that kind of thing, you won't be able to see the way to join the members because Apple takes 30%. So Google can't give them 30% and make money and pay the creator. So if you do want to become a member, you just have to go open like a Chrome browser or something like that, log into youtube.com one time, by the way. You only have to do this once. Go to my channel, and besides subscribe, you see join. You can join. After that, you can use your normal app and go back to normal. Yeah, that's how you do it if you don't see it. There's no join button. That's where it is. I get asked a lot. So, Christopher, $10 super chat. Thank you very much, Christopher. Really appreciate it. Everything that you guys get to me allows me to do more good for people, I hope. There's a lot of things that I do all the time to help people. And yes, don't film it all, guys. Some people are like, you shouldn't film any of it. I'm like, there's so many which I don't even film. Of course I help people. It's just part of life. But for me right now, it's my staff, honestly. I want to make sure they're good. I want to make sure they're employed. It's monsoon season in Phoenix. Dry heat is a lie this time of year. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh yeah, and when you guys get rain, you flood because there's nothing absorbs, right? Wow, I didn't even know. Look at that, I learned something. Thank you very much. All right. Got Christopher yet? Good job again. Thank you very much, Christopher. That's really awesome. Thank you for the super chat, $10. Really great. Okay, so let's get back to where we were. So many people here, though. I just wanted to logging from on a donkey. Wow. Hello from UK. Are you logging on from a donkey? Because that's pretty amazing. Hello from South Carolina. Hello from San Francisco, California. We get people from all over the world. I really love it. Do you still have the moose magnet in the bar? Sure do. Sure do. Am I looking at it? No, it's on the other. It's on the other one. So yeah. Still got a moose magnet. Thank you very much. Very appreciative. I love when people bring us stuff from all over the world and then we can put it up on the thing. I can't wait till the renovations are actually done and then we can show you guys what it's going to look like. It's going to be so cool. We'll have like people put pins up or flag, well, flags we need bigger size, but small pin flags, that kind of thing, or whatever. We were told that like PMP and stuff like that, they'll bring their badges for their division, which is really awesome. So yeah, let's see what do we got. All joined, yeah. Just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. No, I heard a ding, but we're good. So yes, we do. Still got that moose going on. Are you a sports guy? I'm becoming a sports guy of the world now. I never knew most of these games. I never knew what AFL was. And if you don't know, it's like rugby, football, soccer. When you think about it, the other football, gigantic oval. So it's so huge, like almost never offside or out of bounds. I mean, and you can't run through the goalposts. You actually have what's it, 4? Yeah, 4 goalposts. And when you have to kick it, there's no other way to get through there. You can't get a touchdown or anything like that. You have to kick it, and you get 1 point over here, but you get like, correct me if I'm wrong, guys, 8 points in the middle, something like that. It's a big difference. So if you don't get it right in the middle, and so they get a lot of 1-pointers, which isn't that great, obviously, and then you really want to get the one in there. It's a really cool game. So I've learned so much about sports lately, where I always kept myself very busy, and I didn't really stay on top of a lot of sporting and stuff like that. I watched and went to several games of the Maple Leafs, so obviously hockey's a big thing in Canada. But I wasn't like the heavy-duty sports guy, and I love American football, but just to watch. I don't know the player names or anything like that, to be honest. But I just never got enough time into it. But now, owning a bar, I'm watching a lot of sports these days. Hi from Fenelon Falls. Hello, Greg. Love Fenelon Falls. Great place to come in May. Werner, don't worry. I need 1 year to pronounce. Yeah. Bayogumbayan. Bayogumbayan. I don't know if I did well. Hello from Georgia, USA. Glad to see you're feeling better, Mike. Thank you very much. It's been great. Ray, hi, Mike from Sacramento, California. I was born in Rojas City 76 years ago. Thank you for your community service. Much appreciated. Thank you very much, Ray. 76 years. Wow. Congratulations. Doing well, I hope, in Sacramento, California. Is that a webcam you're using for the live? If so, yeah, no, this is my DJI Action 4. So that's the beautiful thing about this one, where GoPro had like a lag and it wasn't that great. But DJI Action 4 that I use as a vlogging camera, I can use it as a webcam. When you plug it into a computer, it actually says, would you like to use this as a webcam? You say yes, it just works. We should all make things that easy. Seaweed Hero, swimming, walking, Tai Chi, massage. Yeah, you know what, today, because I'm a little just sore, my neck, and I don't want any problems. There's a head, neck, and massage, something like that, right across the street over here. We've never used them. I am going to use them today for sure. I'm going to go in even 30 minutes. I don't care. Just this. Just work this. I definitely don't want any problems, and I don't want to bug Catherine anymore. She's already got a lot on her plate, doing a lot, now that the house is technically done inside, so she can start organizing and cleaning and all that. Plus, coming over here and doing some managing and, you know, everything she does. She does the laundry. She does so much. So I don't want to, you know, poor girl. That's all I can say. For me to go over there and spend 300 pesos, you know, I can give her a break. Hi, bro. Great job taking care of yourself. Thank you very much. And I hope to continue to take care of myself. I have, like, vitamins and medications that I have to take every day or whatever. I'm not forgetting pills. I'm staying on top of it, doing my stretches. Lots of times I do my stretches, like that. I'll hold it a lot longer. I'm just showing you like some basics. Like I said, swimming's going to be great. Looking forward to that. Oh yes, we got that one. Thank you very much, Tim. Tell my fellow Aussies to keep their shirts on and watching AFL. The one thing was, that was before we opened. So they were here early, and my security guard knows them well, knows that they're cool, that's fine. So we let them come in and watch the game, and the cook serves them out their beers, that kind of thing. But we weren't open or anything. It is a beach, so generally nobody cares, let's be honest. But yeah, it was before we opened. I knew as soon as I was editing, I was like, oh, somebody's going to say something. But to their defense, we weren't open. And they had just gone for a swim and came in. But yeah, it is a beach bar. So we do have a shower here, and we have a foot wash. So you can go swimming, come back here, wash off so you don't get covered in sand. And, you know, wrap yourself with a towel and eat. Like girls do it too, by the way. Nobody's going to say anything about them, although they'll be wearing top. But anyway. But I've never seen anybody at night, like 4, 5, 6, 7 o'clock. Nobody's walking around topless. Hello, Eddie from Corpus Christi, Texas. I enjoy watching your vlog. Thank you very much. Thank you. Good morning, Ashley. Good morning from Tigbowan. Hello, sir. Robert, do 10 push-ups every hour for 8 to 10 hours. That's a good one. I like that. Consistency. That's how you win on everything. Raymond Mendoza, you're an inspiration, Mike. Great channel. How far bus taxi is Cataclan to Rojas City, closest airport to Rojas City? So Rojas City has an airport. It only goes to Manila right now. Unfortunately, after the pandemic, they only have Manila, but it's 5 times a day to Manila. It's a very short flight. And Cataclan, if you take the bus, it's going to be about 3.5, to be honest, 3.5 hours, because they're going to stop in Kalibo and then come here. Because we are about, on a bus, an hour and a half to Kalibo and then an hour and a half to Cataclan, right? So it's about 3 hours plus the stop that they wait for the next set of people. So I'm going to say 3.5, but it's probably 3. Now, if you drive a taxi or anything like that, you could get here 2 hours 45. You know, some people on motorcycles here do 2.5, that kind of thing. So we're much closer than Iloilo is to Cataclan. But we also had one crew of people that came and they took the to-go ferry, which goes from Cataclan to here, or here to Cataclan. If you want to go to Baraka, you can just go down here. and you can just sit there at the bar and relax. And yeah, it's a longer journey. I think it's like 4 hours, something like that, 5 hours maybe. Yeah, maybe 5 or 6 actually. But it's beautiful. You're out in the open seas, and they've got a bar, and you can just hang out and chill. It's quite comfortable actually. It's pretty nice. Nice way to go to Boracay. No traffic, no stress, no nothing, and you can just relax. The bus is kind of like that too. Download a movie, just watch it or have a nap. But that was really, really cool. And I kept going. I went all the way to Batangas, but I really thought that was a great idea. Let's see. Did I get the other one here too? Various crazy people. Maybe in the morning she should serve some coffee and breakfast. I actually have full-on breakfast. So for the first month, that's what we did. We have American breakfast. So you can have 2 eggs or 3 eggs is an option. Any way you like. We have bacon or sausage, and we have toast and home fries. So we still have it. It's called an all-day breakfast now, and we have unlimited coffee. So you can get as many refills of coffee as you want. And we just didn't get any people. People that could come, they came at like 11 or 12, 12:30, that kind of thing. Just didn't attract the morning crowd, and so that's why I had to change the hours. Just because I have, we don't want to add like day shift, night shift, because you got to keep in mind here, when people say, "Wow, you have a lot of people there, you must be losing money," it's the same amount of money if it's full or whatever, because you can't send people home early and you only pay them for the hours they work. You have to pay them a full day's wage. So if you have them, you might as well just provide optimal service. You're sending them home early, although I do that sometimes because, at some point you got to go. Okay, just go. It's okay. Go enjoy your time off or whatever. But for the most part, I'll keep them because if it gets busier later, we're good. Sorry, they're doing some hammering right there. But yeah, it's not like in the West where you work 3 hours, you only get paid 3 hours. Now here you get paid for the whole day no matter what. So if I send them home, there's nothing to gain for me. But this way I'll be covered if a lot more come. Miss your video, Michael. You're doing good. Thank you very much. Why you tripping? Hello from Calgary. Juvie. Hi, Michael. Hope you're feeling better now. Just don't forget to get rest as well. Thank you very much, Juvie. We really appreciate it. I'm pretty sure Laura messaged you. Reverend Fred March. Hi from Canadian in Oklahoma. They let Canadians into Oklahoma? Mika, watching from North Sentinel Island. Amazing. I've never seen that in the comments before of anybody from there, so cheers to you. Mark, good day from Brisbane, Queensland, Australia. Hello, Mark. Kevin, hi, Michael. I've been watching you. Happy and amazed to see your success. Best wishes from Southern California. Thank you so much. Good morning, Michael, from me and Juvie. Oh, there we go. There you see. I knew right away it was her. Thank you, Grumpy Sapper. Miss you guys over here, by the way. It was so great when you visited. Nikita, hello. Wise Choice 1. Hello from Queensland, Australia. Hello from Las Vegas and Edita. John Lee, your health is more important than anything else. Yes, 100%. And you don't think of it until, well, what I just went through. And when I had those convulsions and all the I was doing this. Yeah, this is what I did. I immediately unlocked my phone. Told her, you ever need anything, here's all these people where I have like a heart beside them or a star or whatever, it's in my phone. If you ever need anything, you call these people. Somebody will help you, I promise you. There's enough people on here, you'll be okay. And then I started writing down everything, like PIN numbers, all kinds of stuff. And I was... talking about that. It's a scary moment. So, yeah. Hello from Tennessee. SoCal vlogger, too much stressful activities can affect your health and lowers your immune system. So it's a must that you eat naturally. Yeah, well, the good thing about the Philippines is there's just no, fast food exists, but not as much as anywhere else. And but there's no microwave meals, there's no processed foods, that kind of thing, right? And processed foods, there's nothing inherently wrong with processed foods other than your body's not doing any of the processing, right? So just because something's processed just means it's been processed, and your body has to do the work that makes it healthy, and that's why you don't gain weight and everything else for the same meal. So no different than, you know, they say eat a mango, don't have a mango shake, that kind of thing, you know, because you're getting the fiber, you're getting everything with it. Your body has to break that down. There's a whole process involved in it. Processed foods are really bad for you. Plus, they put so much salt and everything just for taste, right? And you'll hear people here say, "Oh, there's not enough salt." That's why we give you salt and pepper if you ask. But you have to ask for it. But we do have it for every table. We don't heavily salt anything here. You know, that's really bad for your blood pressure, that kind of thing. But yeah, for the most part, you're going to find a lot of things to be healthy here. Vegetables, yes, it's really difficult. We have a project. I might as well tell you guys now. When we can afford it, not now, but when we can afford it, we are going to, there's mountains pretty nearby here, right? And you got to get the opposite facing of the ocean so you don't get the salt air coming in on the other side. And we're going to do 1 hectare, and we're going to do our own farming for here. Now, we aren't going to do anything. We'll set it up or whatever. We hire somebody that will live in a little thing there, and we'll have a bamboo thing built in there, and they can live in there, and they will do our farming, and they will pay them. And then we'll get our potatoes or tomatoes, which is so hard to get. Oh my God! So potatoes, tomatoes, lettuce, all the stuff that's expensive and difficult. Like carrots are a fortune here. So all that kind of stuff, and then we can supply ourselves from that farm. And because I would like to serve more healthier foods with a lot more vegetables, it's just not affordable. If I raise these prices, I'm not in Boracay, I'm not in El Nido, I'm not in those kind of places. This is like a hidden gem where we live right here, and that's what everybody keeps telling me, all the people that come to Rojas first time. They're like, oh my God, where you live? Like, people should know about this. And I'm like, I know, that's what I'm trying to tell you. It's just forever beach here, and it's so beautiful. And, you know, obviously it's going to be very quiet right now, and if you had a lot more people, it would change, but it's just so much opportunity is here. So anyway, yeah, there isn't a lot of vegetables. I don't know how I got into that whole thing, but yeah, not a lot of vegetables. It gets kind of expensive. The options are really low, and I would like to provide a lot more at an affordable price. That's what it is. So my prices are priced for local. That's what my goal is. Because if I put it too high, it's just not going to get the business. How is your blood pressure? It's actually fantastic. So the one good thing about being in that hospital, they check me for everything. And guess what? Everything from a blood sugar level to cholesterol levels to, what do you call it? Blood pressure. Did I say that already? Pulse, everything. Everything was good. All my vitals were good. It's all trigeminal related. So. Hey, it's the Philly Willy. Britt, how long have you been in the Philippines? It has been 2 years. Well, it'll be 3 years next March. So I do have to leave soon. We're getting Catherine a passport, and we'll go to a country that does allow Catherine to go to with no visa problems or anything. So Malaysia, I think, is good. I think Vietnam is okay too. Korea's a little expensive, so it depends. But we're going to do one of those things, and we'll reset this visa. Awesome. Neville Smith, we will be in Dumaguete next year. Then we will come there to the bar, and we'll stay at the resort. Fantastic. That's so great. Looking forward to you coming to visit. My blood pressure going down watching the waves come in. I know, right? Like, last night, I went for, while there were customers here or whatever, and I was like, okay, I'm going to take a minute. I just take off my shoes, and I walk off there, and I go walk in the water a little bit, and it's just, we were the only place, by the way. Oh, sorry, the other little bar here that's right beside us. But other than that, all the restaurants, Bitoys, everybody was closed. And so it was just me walking through the water, and it's kind of dark for everywhere else, and I see we're the only kind of real glowing going on over here. And I don't know, it just felt good. It just felt good. And then even at 2 in the morning when I was home, when we closed at 1, so 1:30, when I first came home, she was still up. She's doing books because our sales orders have to be all lined up by week and have the totals put on them, and then all the receipts have to be put in order. So she's got everything all laid out on the table, and she's doing all the organizing for the account, right? And so anyway, so she was working very long, and she wanted to keep at it. She wanted to get it finished. But I just went again to walk right down to the end of my thing there. It's all really nice today, by the way. I'll show you the update next video. We've got blocks going all the way to our main gate now on both sides, hollow blocks. and then the stone goes in between it. And that way the stones don't spread off into the sides and you lose your path. It's an actual official path that we're doing. It's really nice. My gosh, man. Like, for example, that was hollow blocks to go the whole length of the property like that. The cost of the materials is only $1,400, so under 30 bucks. And then I'll just the labor, right? So what am I going to spend 40 bucks to have this path that now I don't have to worry about where I step? It's all smooth rocks, you know, go all the way down there. So even if it rains or whatever, it's just anyway, getting too far off, but amazing. You're using a lot of one-worders there. I'm not sure what that's about, but Neville Smith, how are you? How are you going? Getting better? Yeah, I'm definitely getting better. A little stiff, but getting better. Oh, we have this member thing here. John Lee, welcome as a TPL member. Thank you very much. Very appreciated. Welcome to the club. Oh, he must be talking to somebody else. It's good that you give assistant manager who will help you out and manage and oversee everything while you encounter gone. Yeah, 100%. And then we also brought in, because we had somebody leave, and then we had to bring somebody in. And we ended up bringing two, because we're going to do Food Panda very soon, right? This week or any day now. I don't know how it's going to go, but we're at their whim. And that's going to double the amount of food that goes out of the kitchen, at least, I think. I'm very, very sure of it, actually. And so we brought it, this time we said, okay, we're going to stop putting just guys in the kitchen. Guys, as a whole, guys are generally not the cleanest, not the most organized people. So we brought in some females, two females, that are much more organized. And so one's a dishwasher, one's a cook. And so they maintain the like organizing of everything, make sure everything's put away properly and nothing's left out, because you don't want buns left out at night, that kind of thing. But everything to be cleaned and organized and kept that way for the whole time, in addition to doing their job. And it has made our lives so much easier. We yell too much in the back about that, like open the fridge and it's like, why is this a mess? Get in here, clean this, that kind of thing. Don't have to worry about that kind of thing anymore. So that's another thing we did in addition to the manager. So yeah, I feel less stressed just knowing that we have that taking place now. George, service is everything. If the service ain't good, the food doesn't matter. In fact, your food can taste nasty if the service sucks. Yeah, it's true. It's true. It changes your whole perception of everything, for sure. And yeah, you need good service. You absolutely need it. Tom Hunter, a member for a long time and a friend. Good morning, Michael. Getting ready to go to sleep. Can't wait to get back to ROXAS City. I do miss it. Looking forward to lunch and dinner at the Beaver. See you soon. Thank you, Tom. We're excited to see you back here. We were just talking about you yesterday with Nonoi, by the way, so we can't wait to. I would pay extra if they don't do all of that. Don't ask me any questions about anything. Well, you know, and you can just say, oh, I just want my food. No, nobody's going to mind. Trust me, they would love to do that. But, you know, I'm just saying. Sometimes people are, you know, a lot of people just like to talk. You know, especially if they come to a bar. Got to engage sometimes. But you're totally within your right to say, no, it's okay. I just want my food. They will be, trust me, that's their go-to. They'll be very happy to hear that. I find service in the Philippines are not up to par with Western standards. Keep in mind, in the West, everybody works on incentives, right? In the West, you get paid, what is it? Minimum wage might be $10, I don't know, federal minimum wage, something like that. And then it's $2 for waiters, right? So it's 1/5, whatever it is. If you pay people here 1/5 and tell them you have to make your money through tips, I think you would see things differently. Everything is incentive based. If you get paid the same, if you give bad service or good service, you're going to provide. Not everybody's motivated in the same way, self-motivated. So, yes, incentives matter. And that's why if you go to really good establishments, stuff like that, where there is people generally tip better and that kind of thing, the service is going to be better because the incentives are there in place. And so, you know, it's important in measure of all human beings to have incentives. Please show us single men, some 1 bed, 1 bath for rent in ROXAS City. Yeah, definitely will. We're going to, especially with that one video there, we're going to be showing you a lot of things. There's a place over here that the Aussies all stayed at, and it was a fantastic price, so, and they liked it. Tim T-Man in Nashville, okay. Good evening, everyone from Las Vegas, Erita. Hello, watching from San Diego, California. We'll come and visit when you go back there. Thank you very much. That's awesome. Buying you a drink via PayPal. Well, thank you very much, Ars. Thank you. I don't post my PayPal, but if people write me and ask me what my PayPal is, that's fine. But I don't want anybody thinking I'm begging, doing e-begging, that kind of thing that people always say about. Yeah. Anyway. Akeem, good night from New York. Thank you very much for joining. I appreciate it. Greetings from Reading, Pennsylvania. Yep, we got this one. Well, that's how far behind I am. Wow. Okay, I got to go a little faster. Donald, hello from Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. How is the nerve pain? I've been suffering from that, from a car accident. It's some of the worst pain I ever have known, I've ever felt. Cheers. Okay, so Donald, I'm 100% in line with you on that. Luckily, I am, mine was not from an accident or anything. Stress-induced, bad posture driving a bike for so many hours, all these things impacting it all at the same time to get that pinched nerve. But for 1 year straight, I dealt with trigeminal neuralgia, and that is you have two trigeminal nerves that run across your face, right? And I had the worst nerve pain in my life for a whole year. Eyeballs, my ears, my teeth, my jaw, everything was just burning 24/7. Would not shut off until they finally figured it out. Gave me gabapentin. I don't know if you've used that before, but ask your doctor about gabapentin if you do have nerve pain. It is a lifesaver. Oh my gosh. And it's not even, it's not a pain medication. It just shuts off that part of the brain that deals with that nerve pain. A little dangerous in that you have to be careful in the things you do, because you don't want to not have the ability to detect heat and all that other thing. But just to give you an idea, gabapentin is great. So yes, it is the worst pain of my life ever. I don't cry as a man and scream, but I cried and I screamed and I wished just didn't exist anymore type thing. I don't want to say those type of things, but you know what I mean. Like you're just like, nothing is worse than this type of thing. So I know how you feel, but I was very lucky, and I hope you are not going through any of that now. Successful business plan, hire qualified people and let them do their jobs, team spirit, 100%, and make sure, it's difficult here to get qualified people in the way that of the expectations I have, right? You go to any restaurant, you'll find that one good guy, two good guys in there that work there, and you wish you could duplicate them across every single person in your place, but unfortunately you just can't. Generally people that are that good often go do their own thing. And that's all employers or bosses all know that you all end up with a right-hand man, and you just hope he never leaves and goes and does his own thing. But generally people that are that good are often going to start their own businesses. But training and, again, incentives are very, very important. Danny, hello, keep up the good work. Thank you very much. I'll make sure I got these. Yep, we got that. Cool. Thank you again. Elysium. Hey Michael, hello from San Francisco, California. I have a suggestion for your local poutine. Try using Kaesong Putti white Carabao cheese as a replacement for cheese curds. I'm gonna look into it, okay? We'll milk some Carabao. Cool. I'm gonna look into that. Thank you very much. I would love to have that. Is that a charity called Smile? So Smile Train, we work with Smile Train. Smile Train is a US-based charity, and what they do is they do the after. So after the surgery, it's great. You can fix their cleft palate, all that. But now, they don't know how to talk. They've never formed words properly. They struggle, so they need speech therapists. They need some counseling and those things. Smile Train does that. So they pick up. They're there at the hospital with us. Right? They provide somebody there. We take care of the surgery part, feeding them and taking care of them and all that, and then they do the after. So they do the speech therapy. They do all that stuff. So we work together with Smile Train. So yes, it's Smile Train, but no. Smile Train's the U.S. foundation, and we do the surgeries here locally, and they provide somebody there to organize, trying to find a speech therapist in their area. Often that's next to impossible, but that's their job. They search and try to figure that out. Alberto, good day from Chicago. Thank you very much. Edita, I'll be retiring in the Philippines. Looking forward to it. Come on down. Just saying hi before I go to bed. Love the channel. Thank you, Cullen Prime. You're probably already gone, but thank you very much. John Lee, I wonder, do you have a wholesale warehouse that is for restaurants, retail stores? Absolutely not. Costco. We have S&R. and Landers. Landers is in Bacolod. There is one being built in Iloilo City, and there is an SNR in Iloilo City. But keep in mind, the absolute majority, and I mean 95% of the things they sell there, unlike Costco, are more expensive than if you went and found them in the store. They have items that you just can't find anywhere in the Philippines. They import their own. It'll be very, very expensive. So it's generally, you know, foreigners don't mind. They go in there and they get the things they like, and they just, oh well, I'm paying, you know, $17 for a case of 24 Coke because they only do 6-packs here, right? So you got to pay like $17, $18 for a case of Coke, that kind of thing. I heard that it's actually getting that expensive even in the West, and I was like, what? I remember a case of Coke being $3.99, and I'm not like talking. I'm just talking before pandemic. Everything's gotten insane. But yeah, so they do have that, but that's it. There is no. There's not really anything else. So they don't have the competition yet. But Landers is better priced, and Landers is bigger and beautiful, like really nice. And so they're building one in Iloilo. Unfortunately, nothing here. So it's a 2.5-hour drive each way, that kind of thing, for us to go down there. So I do runs, and I do have Frank and Fell did a run for me recently, because we have certain things we get there because you can't get consistency, like our nacho shells. We want restaurant style nacho shells. We want them to be exactly the same every single time. It can't be some massively over expensive Doritos bag. You know, we're not doing that. So we have to get them out there. We get certain other things that only come in bulk available at Costco. But for the most part, they're very expensive. 10 p.m. here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Okay. Hi, Michael from Virginia Beach, USA. Art of the Philippines. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Thank you very much again. Wow, I have too many comments. I'm so sorry, guys. Congratulations to all the American athletes in Paris. Don't burn yourself out doing too much. And that's exactly what I'm no longer going to be doing. Now it's just balance. I'm going to have very good balance. Once again, Paul, thank you very much. Paul Whitby. Hello, Mike. A little donation for the neck massages. Good health. Paul from Seattle. Thank you very much. That's so awesome of you. I appreciate it very much. I'm definitely getting it today. I can't wait to get this done and not bother Catherine about it. That's been, yeah, she's been really amazing. Man, I really got lucky. Hello there from the land of Oz. Hello, Susanna. What state are you from? I think you might be asking somebody else. I'm from Canada. Probably asking somebody else. Hi from Bahamas, construction worker. Hello. Christopher again. I'm just going to put you back up there because I'm going through the list. Paul Whitby becoming a member. Thank you again. Good morning from the UAE. Hello, Juvie again. Alan, good morning. Michael from San Mateo, California. 7:30 p.m. here. Can't wait to get back in October. Fantastic. I'm looking forward to like the end of rainy season because I know so many people are going to be coming. It's going to be so good. It's going to be so good to meet so many people. Hello from Vancouver, BC. Hope you are feeling better. Thank you, Jacqueline. I am definitely feeling better. It's getting so much better than before, that's for sure. Stacy Q. Hi from Okanagan. Oh, Okanagan, BC. Love your channel. Thank you very much. Where are we here? I'm going to do this too. It's monsoon season. Yeah, once again, thank you. William, hello from Guam. Hi, Mike. I love your channel. This is Paul again. I missed this one. Oh, sorry about that. I love your channel. You're a good person. Just became a member of your channel. Keep up the good work, Paul. Thank you very much. Really, seriously. Thank you. I'm glad I didn't miss that. And any others, by the way, guys, I will definitely, if I miss it, I will get to it very soon. Hi from Mississauga. There you go. That's where I was from, for the most part. Wanderlust Asia, I enjoyed your latest vlog showing the Aussie FAL. Yeah, I will come over from Cebu one weekend and watch a game of Aussie Rugby League. Fantastic. I got everything. They thought there's no way. This is one of the smaller teams. You're probably not going to find it. We found it. I got all the games. No worries. Looking forward to learning more about it too. Warrior 2024. Hey, from Boracay, we'll come check out your bar someday. Fantastic. And there was a gentleman here yesterday. He has like an 8-room, rental place where he rents them out, that kind of thing, place. And he also has an Airbnb just down the road here. And he said he stopped in late at night, checked the menu. He's like, I'm going to come back here tomorrow with my son. We chatted for a bit. But he lives on Boracay also. So Warrior, looking forward to meeting you. Hello from Maryville, Tennessee. Nikita, thank you very much. Will you have a moose head on the wall? I would love, but I don't know. Can I get a moose? Put it in your luggage. Let's see what happens. Good morning, Michael, from Jim from Coca, Florida. Hello, Jay Sully. Neville Smith, I will bring something from Australia made for you to put in the bar. Thank you very much. Looking forward to it. I'm going to have a lot more room when I renovate, too. It's going to be expensive, so I'm waiting on that a bit. Oracle the White. Hi, Mike. It's nice to see you in better health. I'm from Toronto, Canada. I'm really enjoying your videos. Thank you very much. I feel like the last ones have been not boring. I get it. Like people, it's fun to see that kind of, you know, the behind the scenes type of life. But I do want to do, you know, something where you really come out of there going, oh, I get it now, and I see something now, and now I feel like I've gained something now, and I want to make sure I provide that to people, because I try to make videos how I would have liked to see videos before I came here, that kind of thing. You know? Just subscribe to your channel, love it. Hello from Alabama. Thank you very much, Chris. Welcome to the club. I appreciate it. Christopher, greetings from Sequim, Washington, just 25 miles south of Victoria, BC. Oh yeah, you're really close. Wow. Are you like everybody else? You just go shopping in Canada and spend your US dollars and then just come back over? Because I don't know if it's like that, like in Detroit and in Buffalo. They cross over to the US. And it used to be the other way around. Canadians would go shopping in the US, but then the dollar got worse. Bob Marley, you should set up a 24/7 camera that records the beachfront here in front of your car. I actually have been thinking of it. Maybe. The only problem is you know how you have to guarantee there'll be no copyright, and there's so many people that play music right there, and I don't want to get like 3 strikes and then boom, I'm banned or something. So I gotta think of something. It's almost like I don't want to put any music to it though. Maybe if I did it from my house, right? I put a pole on my house and mount it there. That would make way more sense, because there won't be any copyright music down by my house. We're here, you got bars and restaurants and everything else, and when they have parties over at this little bar over here, like because they rent cottages, people bring their karaoke's, and that's where it gets a problem. With the house renovation, do you leave the bottom bathroom? Oh yeah, still working perfectly. Now it just has 2 doors, which are going to lock the outside door, and we just go from the inside now. It's just, if you shower, you have to have the shower head pointing straight down, because now we have a door. We don't want it to do that. And the intention is to put the shower upstairs. Well, it has a shower upstairs, but the city doesn't always have enough, pressure. So we use the downstairs one right now, because if you want hot water, because at night it's actually pretty cool. So, and right now, you know, with this, I really like the hot water, to be honest. So, but yeah, still works. Oh, we got that. Thank you very much again. That's awesome of you, Paul. James, hello from Louisville, Kentucky. Have a nice day. I have a DJI Pocket 1, still works great, even though it's pretty old. Used it for my last trip in the Philippines. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people using them. I think they're really good. W, hi from New York City. Following your story, kudos for debunking that myth that foreigners can't open a business. Yeah. Well, it's not like my vlogs weren't already filled. You know, the Italian guy has like so many restaurants, by the way, in Boracay and in Iloilo. And he is busy all the time because his food is fantastic and people want something different, you know? And it's not about them being foreigners or anything. It's just, does it taste good to them? Do they like this kind of food, right? And, you know, look at Thai restaurants all over the world, right? People love Thai food, so they're going to go and see it. They're not going, well, it's not Canadian food or it's not Filipino food. They're quite busy even in the Philippines. So you can make good money here. No problem. You just have to price yourself for the market, and you got to make it delicious. Luke, eat all meals at the Beaver. Has always been my credo. Thank you very much, Luke. I like that credo, brother. I like that credo. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Where are we at? I do want to make sure I got them all, so I'm going to go back here. Your inspiration, Mike. Oh, Raymond. So here's one that I did miss. Thank you very much, Raymond. Your inspiration, Mike. Great channel. How far? Oh, yeah, we did this one. Never mind. I did miss it. Not very far. Maybe in the morning you should serve. Yeah, and we did that one too. Thank you again very much. And by the way, if you want your breakfast in another way, you can have your breakfast in another way. And as we showed you with the Aussies, if you really want to come in earlier, I'll take care of you. Don't worry. Especially if you let me know ahead of time. Hey, there's going to be 4 of us. Can we come in and have breakfast? I'll be like, all right. It's not like I don't have a cook here. I just have to get Catherine. I can't legally serve you, but I can get Catherine to come in and serve you. No problem. We'll make it work. Sorry, missed that. The back 40. Hello from Vegas. Donald Dump. Hi, Mike, watching from Kalamazoo, Michigan. Presently 73 degrees Fahrenheit and cloudy. Thank you for visiting my hometown in Dumalag, Capiz. My pleasure. Trust me, Dumalag is beautiful. Dwayne, hello from Oregon, USA. Neville, member. Thank you very much. Looking better, mate. Now keep going, mate. Thank you very much. Muchi Delos. We are planning on retiring there. Fantastic. That's so great. Dr. B, greetings from Hanoi. By the way, don't take too long. There's a lot of people now looking for places here in Rojas City. Prices aren't going to be fantastic forever, so it is a hidden gem. Just warning people now. I make no money from this. I'm just literally warning you. Pam, why? Nice to see you, Pam. Thank you very much for the super chat. I haven't seen you in the comments in for a bit, have I? Thank you for joining. And you're a member too. Yes, awesome. But it's good to see you in the comments, even though you didn't comment. But thank you. All right, we just want to make sure we got them all here. That I'm not missing any. Yeah, perfect. Thank you, guys. You guys are awesome. The house is looking good. Is that yours or are you leasing? I am long-term leasing. I know people say it's crazy, you're crazy. You just have to watch my videos. For 6 weeks, I went and I searched this whole page trying to find a rental. I was trying to find something under 30K, a month. I made deals, then they fell apart, and all these things happened, and it just got so frustrating. And I was just, as you knew, I was trying to move on with my life, and I was like, no, I'm not going to rent a place until I find something to live on the beach. I want to live on this beach. I knew this beach was here. It was amazing. I already was offered this bar, and I was already thinking of, okay, well, I'm definitely not looking anywhere else because I can do this with this bar, and that sounds like fun to me. I never really planned to have a bar on the beach, but I did. It's like one thing that I dreamt about maybe 10, 20 years or whatever. It'd be like, imagine if you just had a bar right on the beach and just like how cool that would be. I, of course, have had that in my head. You see it in some movies and stuff, and you're like, oh, that'd be the life. That'd be so cool to have. So, it's not exactly like that, by the way, but of course, that's how things work. But yeah, so when I decided to spend all this crazy money, 220,000 pesos. So what is that? 3,000 bucks or whatever, right? Or 2,300, 2,400? I don't know, something like that. On this house, it was based on me having a very long-term lease, minimum of 2 years. It was my deal with them. I said I want to stay longer, but minimum 2 years. I don't want to put money out and do this. I'll pay you the 20, but when I'm done, I divide what I'm spending, the 220,000, by 24 months. So as long as I stay 2 years, it's going to cost me 28,000 pesos a month. I had to put up a construction for a month, yes, 100%. But now it's the way I wanted it. I got to do it. All I had to do is submit it to him, and he's like, he approved everything. He didn't say no, nothing, no, change this, change that. No, whatever I wanted. And so yeah, I put up with this construction. Yes, I had to put up the money, but I would have paid that 30,000 if it looked the way I did. I definitely would have. And let's be honest, at this point, I had gone through so many rentals and everything falling through, not finding anything. And the ones I did find, they were wanting too much, like 45. Plus, I had to pay their housekeeper. It was mandatory, that kind of thing. That's on the beach, and so everything was falling through. And I was just like, I would have pulled the trigger at 35 if that house was the way I have it. Like when it's all fully renovated landscape, I would have paid 35. So I'm paying less, but I put up with a month. So I'm leasing. I know people are mad at that, but I just want to be happy. One day, buy some land, do something, John, hi from Mississauga, Mike. My wife is from Lipa, and we love watching your channel. We have made me want to retire in the Philippines. Love the info from your channel. Keep up the great job and stay healthy. Thank you very much. I always try to help people really understand everything, and I appreciate it that you appreciate it. Hugs and kisses to Laura. Thank you very much, Julie. I had to explain, by the way, yesterday. She's like, I think one of your comments, and it was, she saw it, and she's like, I love and miss, something like that. You put Laura or something like that. Can't remember the exact thing. And she was like, who's saying that about my daughter? And I had to explain who you were. And she's like, oh, she's so sweet. Okay. Yeah. She thought you were a random stranger. All right, let's see. Norwalk Joe. Hello from California. Hello, Joe. Brett, hi Mike. This is Brett from Perth, Western Australia. Love your outlook on life. Stay healthy, mate. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, Brett. Roger, hey Michael. Glad things are becoming better for you and the house looks good. I'd love to see how you, Kat, and Laura are getting along. Thank you very much. Thank you. Sally, best wishes from Texas. Hello, Sally. Thank you very much. I've known Sally for many years. Very sweet, and thank you, and I hope you're all doing well. Herfy from Queensland, Australia. Hello. Lots of fertilizer used on the rice. Blue John. Everywhere, always. Isn't the rice mostly underwater? I don't really know much about it. So now you've got me, Blue John, to wanting to go look into the whole process of what it takes to grow rice. And I know people, so I'm going to go find out. Donald Russell, what is something you miss from Canada? Steak, beef, full access to beef, unbelievable access to beef, and broccoli without the gigantic stem. So food for me. I don't miss the cold. I do miss camping, in the Crown Land, June. A lot of mosquitoes and black flies, but whatever, but June, July, August, September, and going camping, and you can just camp anywhere in Crown Land for free, that kind of thing, or rent a canoe and then just go portaging and stuff. I do miss that. I love that. Thanks for the live stream. Thank you very much, Lance, and the business and home updates. Michael, really enjoy them. Thank you very much. I appreciate that you guys are actually enjoying it, because I worry that people are like, get on with your life, go travel, go do this, go do that. My vlog is, I love to travel, love to go see new things and everything, because I just like taking in information, if that makes sense. But this is my life right now. It's short term, I can be able to do other things, and I'm going to be able to go around places, and I'm glad that you guys are sticking with it and you're actually enjoying it. Sonia, hello Sonia, from Minnesota. Please take care of your health and listen to your body. It's so nice to see you happy. Kat and Laura are adorable. They have been amazing for me. Dr. B, maybe you can deliver food, provided transportation to the restaurant. Need more customers. Provide food transportation to the restaurant. Maybe can deliver food, provide transportation to the restaurant. I'm not sure what that means, Dr. B. I'm just trying to figure it out here. Provide, like the bus actually goes right here, by the way. The electric bus stops right in front of my place. So you can go all the way from Pueblo to Panay. Goes all the way around. I'll show that off in that video there. So there's good ways to get here, no problem. Now, not in the middle of the night, but my security is very good at finding you a trike, and if he knows you're like, listen, I'm going to be closing the place. I want to hang out here tonight. He'll talk to one of the trike guys and make sure he comes back at 1 o'clock for you. Neil Edward, hi, good evening, or good day. We'll visit the Canadian Beaver soon. I hope you do. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Take care of your health, definitely. Really appreciate the health focus on your foods. Thank you for that. 100%. Hello from Toronto. Good to see you, Michael. Back to normal. Hello, Laura and Kat. Thank you very much. Oh, be here soon, actually, I think. Oh, it's 11:15. 45 minutes, I'll be here. When are you going back to that mountain town? I want to see what it's called. To say that it was called the Ranch. El Rancho, I think you're talking about, right? Maybe. Mountain Town. Not San Joaquin, right? Because I am going to San Joaquin very soon. But, yeah. I think you might be thinking of El Rancho, but that was a very high-end resort, right? They did offer me a place to stay the next time I come for free, which is amazing. Paul. Hello, Mike. Please buy a present for Laura, your little girl, and give her a kiss from me. Thank you very much, Paul. Well, Paul, it's her birthday soon. All right, and I want to get her. So we do a lot of this and everything, and we have this empty lot. We're allowed to use it. I would like to set her up with like either a tent, a little plastic castle. Those castles they have with the little doors on them or something. I want to set something up there so that she can actually just enjoy herself and play a little bit and everything. The good thing is there's always somebody on break for staff or whatever. Plus we can see in there, and we just have somebody stationed over there. Just keep an eye on her, stand near the wall and watch her. And she can, I want a kid to be a kid under the circumstances. And then also we can bring it over to the house and do that kind of thing. So thank you very much. How about we add this to her birthday? And then we're going to also, she doesn't get to see a lot of kids, so we're going to invite some kids, because we have friends that have kids, and invite them all over and have her a real birthday party so she can actually, hang out with kids her age. That to me is very important. Thank you very much, Paul. Location dictates outcomes, 100%. Watching from Bakersfield, California. Thank you. Okay, you guys are doing that. Talking to each other. Thank you very much. Do you still do photography? I don't have time. I think about it, but I did it for so many years, so many thousands of people and everything I photographed. So it's not like it's definitely like riding a bike. I could grab my camera right now and I wouldn't know what to do. So the good thing is you don't lose it. So a little break is okay. I had a studio, as you know, in Albania, right? So I photographed a lot there. So it's been a couple years, yes, but I have my camera ready. Everything else, start doing it for fun. I can't charge for it or anything. That's no way I can prove that I can't. That a Filipino can't take pictures, right? So can't charge for it or anything, just for fun. Just as a recreational activity, I could do it. But I want to get back to it. I'm watching from Lemoore, California, about an hour's north of Bakersfield. We just want to join you at the beach. Well, come on down, Creative Genetics. Come on down to the beach. I just shared your life on Facebook. All right, Nikita, thank you. John, phrase of the day, don't leave your buns uncovered. Yes, don't leave the buns uncovered. You got to cover your buns, okay? Let's see. Hey there from Las Vegas. Hello, Joseph. I have to go faster. I know I'm really falling behind here. Peter, brother, Peter. Miss you, brother. Ross looks amazing. Can't wait to visit the Beaver Bar and Grill. Love your channel. Keep it up. Thank you, Peter. I hope you come soon. I miss your whole family. Robert, hello from South Carolina. The resort across the street seems to be a great partnership for the Beaver. Yeah, we get along really well, the family over there and me. It makes sense, right? Like we help each other really well in that, the type of clientele that gets a full-blown resort with a swim-up pool and all that, pool bar and all that kind of stuff. They've got the type of clientele that would like this place, and my type of clientele that, especially the foreigners, they want a place like that. So it really, really does work out well. Not that there's not a lot of people down here. So, G-Man, did you have X-rays done to ensure? Yes. Yeah. Thankfully, they said the nerve is separated. It's no longer pinched anywhere or anything. They're all looking good, and yes, I did have it all done. A lot of X-rays too. My God. And I was like, don't you have to cover my head? And they're like, well, your neck is there. We have to. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was expecting like all these lead plates all over me, but no. Oh, good thing I don't get many X-rays, but I was freaked out. I was like, there's a lot of X-rays. But yes, I'm clear. Classic Target. Nice to see you up and running again, Michael. Again in person. Take good care of your health, my friend. Regards from Peter. Peter. You know what? And that was where my meeting was with. That was supposed to happen, but thankfully it still happened. Thank you, David Scott, and for the charity, and it was held at Peter's at Monk's Coffee Shop. So if you're in Santa Barbara, you land in Iloilo Airport, stop first. It's very close to the airport. Stop first at Monk's Coffee Shop and Restaurant. You have never had Danish food like this. It's absolutely delicious. He's now making cakes, by the way, but his food, wow, like. Tastes like nothing I've had in the Philippines. I don't think anywhere, actually. It was so delicious. And he has all kinds of like sauces and everything. You can get a box of sauces. Really awesome place. I highly recommend it. And I was looking forward to going there and having the meeting there, also to eat his food, but unfortunately it didn't happen because I was obviously ill. Kurt, I have been dealing with nerve pain for 10 years now from a failed back fusion, and it's miserable. I'm so sorry to hear that. It's absolutely the worst thing in the world, and I hope some way it can be rectified, because you're right. It's absolutely horrible. Don, your upbeat personality is refreshing and inspiring. Thank you very much. I only know how to be one way. I'm a glass half full guy always. There's a lot of people that just want to be negative about everything, and anything is possible with effort, with willingness, with, yes, I can tell you all the time. I can say the same stats to you. 90% of all bars fail. Okay. And? Do you think I'm the type of person that goes around saying, well, everything fails, this failed? No, I'm not that kind of person. And it's okay to fail. It's okay to fall down. It's okay to whatever, because that's how you learn in life, right? So I've had failed businesses before, and then it's successful businesses before, successful and failed relationships, those kind of things. It doesn't mean you stop. You just go, and you learn from your lessons as you go. And I learned so much from here, like in the first month, that, I fix things as I go, and And I think anybody should know, like this is my other YouTube channel that, was December 1. I switched over to start this one. And I think 55,000 subscribers since December. This is pretty darn good, right? And so I think it's obvious. I know some marketing. I can do marketing really well. And what does a business need to succeed is marketing, right? Like, yes, we have good food, good service, but marketing, if nobody knows about it. And so, yeah, I don't know. I hate justifying myself like that because it's like, sounds like you're bragging. I'm not bragging. I'm just saying, like, there's some things I'm good at and some things I'm not good at, and that just happens to be one thing I'm good at. Michael Kaesong Putti has some of the same consistency as cheese curds. I'm actually going to look into it. I'm going to see. It's not just about that. It's like how easy is it for me to get, and let's see how it goes, and what does it taste like, that kind of thing. Because I took a picture for a reason, because I definitely want to look into this. I don't milk a lot of carabao myself. So. Oh, hello! Come on, darling. Come on. Look at you. You're all happy. You're all happy. You're all happy saying hi to everybody. Did you have a good morning? Did you play with Archie? Guess what you left at the bar? Guess what you left at the bar? Dolly. Dolly's behind the bar right now. You gonna go get Dolly? Yeah? Yeah. Okay, go get Dolly. Right behind the bar. Alright, so it means Catherine's here too. She must be hiding. That's Laura, by the way, if you're new. Inversion table, yes, I've heard good things about that. Anything to do with traction and then inversion, right? Traction is really good for just keeping it stretched out. And I believe that's what it is. It's almost like a stretching rack, but a healthier one, not to kill you. Not to torture you. Oh, look who we have. Look
Hi
at
there.
you. Yeah, all your friends are on here, like all the people that visited. Okay, show everybody Dolly. Show her.
What's her
Show her
name?
to the camera.
Dolly.
Dolly, yeah.
Dolly, not Dory.
Yeah, not
Dory fish.
Yeah, no Dory. No, Dory's a fish. Wow, so Dolly is the star right now, isn't she? Huh? Yeah. Yeah, I'm sweaty. I know, but it's because I'm not using a microphone. I don't want the fans to be too loud. So, you going shopping with Mommy or are you staying with me? I think you're staying with me, right? Yeah, that's fine. I'll give you the list. I have it.
Change from your parcel.
Oh, you give me money? Oh, from the parcel. Oh, yeah, that's for the bar anyway, I think.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I don't know. Double check. All right, have fun. It's a big list. Oh, by the way, so SM bonus is the best price chicken. So if you get the dory fish in there. Yeah, but I mean with the SM for the dory fish in there. So you can check it. Because they're cheaper. But I wouldn't get that much then. Get like 8 to 10 kilos or something. Oh, you need money, eh? It's hard to go shopping on money. Sorry, guys. Sorry. We're just talking. A lot. All right. supplies for the restaurant. She wanted to go today. All right, just me and you, girl. Me and you. Let's see what everybody has to say, eh? I use gabapentin. Oh, there you go. Diabetic foot pain. Very effective. Yeah, it is. And it's not, like I said, it's not a painkiller. So it's just turns a certain part of that brain off that deals with that kind of stuff. You going to sit with me? You going to sit on my lap, or you want to stand? Oh, give them kisses, eh? Okay. I just got a load of Wisconsin cheese curds to Vegas last week. Well, listen, I want to bring any to the Philippines. I don't know how you do it, but that'd be amazing. A lot, though. Rich and Hart, congratulations on your success. Thank you. What are you hiding from? Yes, I had the exercise done. We said that already. Glad to see you're back on your feet. Thank you very much. Oh, what's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? What's that? ESV sent us this. Look at that. It's like a fox. He's a fox. He's shouting. Does he look like he's shouting? Yeah. That's so cool. Thank you very much for that. That's really awesome. Thank you for the super chat. Like I said, if I miss any super chats, guys, don't worry. I will find it. I will get to it on that list. I'll track it down. U.S. military stationed in Japan. Love your channel. Thank you, Jordan. Thinking about moving there once I retire. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Jordan. I am subscribed. Thank you, Joseph. Well, if you're commenting, you're definitely subscribed. $9.99 for 12 packs of Coke. Buy two, get two free on sale. Wow. Okay, so that's but still works out what, $10 for 24 then, right? Yeah. If you buy enough bulk. Oh, look at that. Mallory just sent that. Lara, your dolly is so cute. Hope you're doing good. Also, hi, Michael. So just say hi. Thank you. Yeah, good girl. What is your business plan on when the beaver will become profitable? I think when we have the Food Panda next few days, that will push us right over that line. We're very close. And also, when rainy season's over, it's going to be booming. It's going to do real great. So, I think days are going to be. Yeah, we have a whole video on that, Mallory. It's going to take a little long to explain the whole thing, but yeah, thank you very much. And yeah, pinched nerve, not heart issues, no hearts, just pinched nerve, which was terrible. My friend, can I get another coffee, please? Thank you. Do you need anything? Do you need anything? What was that noise? What was that noise? I think that was the super chat. George, Canadian here, living in Germany. Well, hello. I want to go to Germany soon. I'm glad you're good and that I didn't miss your live. Thank you very much, chilling out. Hello from Southwest Florida. Enjoy your content. Thank you. Andosh. Hi from Vancouver, BC. Hello. Kurt, do you know the rules to travel to the Philippines with a service dog? The hard part is I don't believe they let you bring them on the planes here. Yes, you can get airlines that'll accept you up to here, but I believe they make you check them into the part for the animals on the planes here. Double check that, but I'm pretty sure they're not as accepting. Let's just say that. They're not as accepting. A lot of businesses aren't as accepting, but most shopping malls here allow animals, pets, like their dogs, right, on leashes, but they have to wear a diaper. They have dog diapers here. And so a lot of them have no, like it's normal for people to bring them around. But it's really hard, my understanding, to find places that will accept, they call it pets, they won't care if it's a service animal, unfortunately. So accept like hotels, Airbnbs, that kind of thing. And if you are coming to Rojas City, just let me know. I will, I have to talk to somebody and I can get you in a nice place that will allow it at a reasonable price, like normal price. That I would, when I say normal price, I'm saying around 2,000 pesos a night. But if you stay long term, I can get you a fantastic deal. They make exceptions when I ask for it, if that means anything. Suzette, good morning. Did you use medical insurance to the hospital? No. Guess how much it was? 2,500 pesos. I had everything. They were waiting for me with a wheelchair right at the door. Everything, 2,500 pesos. So clearly, no, they didn't bother with anything. Just paid for it. Like 40 bucks, guys. 40 bucks. Filipino van life. Hello from Arlington, Texas. Thank you. Hello, hello. By the way, you live in a van, really? Oh, watch out for the coffee talk. Don't want to get burned. Are you going to play your sandcastles? You going to make me a cool sandcastle? What do you think? Right over there? Go get your sandcastle stuff. Oh, your shoes. Shoes. Your other shoes are here somewhere too, right? I think they're here. Smiley. So cute. So cute. What? All right, there you go. Go get them. I'll hang on to Dolly for you. Anyway, so you're living a van life in Arlington, Texas? It'd be cool to see. I'm gonna look you up after. Lance, thank you for being a member, by the way, Lance. Thank you. Hi, Michael. Good, great to see you here from Melbourne, Australia. Glad to hear you're recovering. Late to the session, just spotted you were on. Thank you very much for joining, Lance. And yes, doing much better. Thank you very much. I've been a subscriber since you were in Canada. Wow. And I subscribed to your other channel that you don't talk much about. Well, Michelle, you know. Yeah. Thank you very much, Michelle. I appreciate it very, very much. There you go. Have a nice day. Hello from Angeles City. Soon in Maasin City. Two vowels together in the Philippines is Maas. Same both. Interesting. I don't know where that is. You got me there. There you go. Have a nice day. Thank you very much. Adrian, hello from Toronto, Canada. Live the bar. Great name. Thank you very much. Do you have a Gcash? I do not. Only Catherine does. So Catherine has Gcash. So if you want whatever, you can just contact me. I'll give you Catherine's. But they wouldn't accept me. They just kept going and saying, "Can't confirm your identity. Can't confirm this. Can't confirm that." It just became a real pain. If I needed to, but we right now don't need to. But yes, yeah, if I needed to, like obviously for the divorce or something like that. But yeah. Freddie, hello, Michael. I am from Kansas City, living here in Dumaguete. Mike, you could have a video feed from the bar, a long loop of waves crashing in the background instead of actual sounds of music there. I guess, but I think that's what would make it interesting is when you, like, people are, we have that, you know, what do they call that? Oh, help me out, guys. It's not surfing, but you take a smaller surfboard sort of thing that's just flat, boogie board, whatever they call it, and then they run and then they just stand on it. When you have that shallow water that happens during rainy season, you get these little rivers that form, and they skimboard. And so they do the skimboarding here, and you'd want to hear the sounds and the flops and everything, and it's like feet away from me. So, yeah, it'd be interesting. But yeah, right. That would be one way to get around it. To set up a camera like that and run 24/7, you should make a different channel. Oh yeah, definitely. I would use this channel. It would just be like that kind of stuff people just want to fall asleep to, or just have it in the background, and you could have it in a lobby. You know, it's just a beautiful beach, something like that. All right. Thank you very much again, Lucas. I think we already did that one, right? Eat all meals at the Beaver has always been my credo. It's a great credo. Rick, good morning. Mike, looking great. Mike, one thing I suggest you're doing a book on your adventures, not as hard on the body, from Rick in Maryland. Do people still read books, though? That's the only problem. I just wonder, do people still read books? Would it go anywhere? Sorry, Lewis or Kat? Sorry about that. Okay, Mike, I think you said, yeah, books. So yeah, I was just wondering if people still read books anymore, like audiobooks. People love that now. I think reading a book is fantastic. I just don't have a lot of time for that. TV shots. I think you can add a small pump to help with water pressure. Yes, I definitely do. Has anybody ever used? You can get them on Lazada, apparently, like 2,000 to 4,000 pesos or something, and you can put it in your bathroom up there, and it just helps with the pressure just for that bathroom or something. Apparently, it's a lot cheaper. It's like 5,000 pesos for a pressure tank and a pump. Sounds like a lot of money for just one bathroom, right? Right, that kind of thing. So I'm wondering if there is possible to do that. And I've seen them, but I don't know if anybody's used them. Do they last? Do they work? That kind of thing. Joseph, first time I've ever seen a functional two-story outhouse. Aha, very funny, very funny. It's just small bathrooms, but it has hot water heaters, it has electricity, it has a shower, it has everything. Like, Why would it be called an outhouse, huh? Everything. I lived, my friend, my childhood. No running water, no electricity, no nothing. We had an outhouse very far away. I lived really far, 2 hours north of Leoville, Saskatchewan. So if you look on a map, that's way up there. And bears, wolves, everything's a risk. I know what an outhouse is more than most. Pam, hi Michael, it's 11:06 here in Waverly, New York. Oh, look at that, I'm half an hour behind. Wow. I was watching the Olympics and then I remembered you were on. Fantastic. Have a fantastic day. Tell the family hi from me. Thank you very much. I really have to go faster. Wow. Steve, good morning from the UK. It's 4 a.m. I have to go to work. Thank you very much for joining. Appreciate it. There you go. Did a doctor tell you to use heat in the past? Ice pack on my shoulders? Yes, he did, for blood flow. So he's like, cold contracts the blood vessels. You won't get as much blood flow. You need blood flow to that area. So for me, it was heat. If it's a muscle strain, you'll be told to do the other thing, to use cold. But in this case, pinched nerve. So you need to make more space, right? And reduce, get more blood pressure to that area, which will then alleviate problems. Just telling you what the doctor said. So, Pam, thank you very much. If I haven't already said, thank you very much for the super chat. Thank you very much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Brian from Durban, South Africa. Check your health back to normal. Like your logo, very original. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Guy is looking for friends. Well, there you go. Nita, hi Mike, watching from Edmonton, Alberta. Hope you visit you in September. Thank you. I hope I see you very good. Thank you, Nita. Very soon. Look at that. My mouth's moving faster than my brain. Ben, hi Mike, from Houston, Texas. Thank you very much. Hello. Watching from Grand Prairie, Alberta, Canada. Hi Byron. Thank you very much. What kind of music normally play Beaver? I have the best playlist, okay? Mine is called Songs That Everybody Knows the Name To, all right? And there's nothing in there that isn't, I think 2010 is the max. So everything's before 2010, but it's every song that people know the words to everything. So you get the best of Queen, you get the best of more modern stuff too, but it's almost every song. People literally will say, I was gonna leave an hour ago, but your music's so good. It's turned off right now because we're not open. But in copyright. But yeah, people will sit here and say, I was going to leave an hour ago, but your music's so good. Because they know all the words and they just love it. So I've been getting compliments. That's the music. I'm sure you covered it already, but the neck's going good. Yeah, the neck's going good. Thank you very much. Robert, hello from South Carolina, Mike. Longtime viewer, just subscribe. Congrats on the launch of the Beaver Bar. The place looks awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you. How do you become a member? If you're on an Apple phone or Apple device or anything, it won't show. If you have an Android, you should have no problem. When it says subscribe, you'll see beside it says join. But if you don't see that, it's because you're on an Apple device. So you have to open up a Chrome browser or use another device, whatever you want. But open a Chrome browser, go to youtube.com, log in one time, log into your YouTube account, not in the app, but in the browser. And then when you go to my account, you'll see it now shows the word join and member. You join. After you've joined, you can go back to your normal app. You never have to worry about doing that again. But that's how you do it, unfortunately, because Apple takes 30% of everything that happens in their Play Store apps and all that stuff, and so that's the only way around it. Congratulations, dude! You are living the life. I'm visiting from Tampa Bay, Florida in October. Is there anything I can bring for you at the house or the bar? October's a little while away, Randy, but if you could get a hold of me, I don't know if you use Facebook, but if you do, Facebook Messenger, you can message me. Everything's That Philippines Life. You can find me on, even Instagram is fine. I have people that handle that stuff now, Instagram and the TikTok and all that stuff. And but also email is thatphilippineslife@gmail.com. Whatever. If you can get a hold of me, then we can stay better touch, because closer to October, I'll really have a better idea if there's something you can really help with. And I appreciate it very much. Trust me. Thanks for the live stream and the business home updates, Michael. Really enjoy them. Thank you again, Lance. If I didn't catch that one, I'm making sure I put it back up again. There you go. There you go. Right there. You are very lucky to have a good partner. What can you say about Cat? Yeah, you know, I'm going to actually make a video, because people, I never understood. Like, yes, people say, oh, Filipinos, great. You don't understand, like, and I have to actually really think about it to put it into real words, but incredible, supportive partners. Everything has a downside and everything has an upside, right? It's like different personality types. Like if you're like me and you're very aggressive and going after things and not afraid, and you just go and take risks and all that. That also means you're like a bull in a china shop. You break a lot of things along the way, right? All the little details sometimes fall to the side. And other people are slow and concise, and they get all the details, but they take a lot longer to get there, right? And so maybe they don't get to the same levels of other people, but it's very organized and balanced. That's the same sort of thing with relationships with the people and that kind of thing. So of course, you have somebody that's going to be a lot of this, but they might be a lot of that, right? So I'm going to actually make a video. So yeah, she might hate me after. No, she won't hate me, but she'll be like, I can't believe you told me. I'll tell her ahead of time, so she can't say that to me. Kevin, hello, Kamusta. How long have you been living in the Philippines? So yeah, it'll be 3 years in March 20th. So I still have plenty of time. Like I said, we're going to get her passport. That's one of our things we're going to do now, and go to a country that she's never left the country. So go to like Malaysia, or go somewhere she can go without a visa. I think Vietnam. I want to go to Vietnam, but it has to be a country she can go without visa problems or anything like that. So we're going to go soon, next few months. Nice restaurant. Thank you very much, Guy. When Michael says that kind of thing, take a shot. You know, that kind of thing? That's terrible. I know. I liked it. Thank you very much. Jay Solly, I am so glad to see the updates on your home and business. Makes great content. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Hello. So the funny thing is a lot of people will say, no, that's impossible. It isn't impossible. You have to be a permanent resident here, and there may be other processes. But my understanding is if you're a permanent resident, you're granted permanent residency, you are now legally allowed to. And most handguard stores will be like, no, you're not Filipino. And you can like literally show them the law and they still won't send it to you. That's what I've been told by others. And they're like, you just have to find the right stores that understand the law. But the law does allow for it. I'm hearing this secondhand. That's what I've been told. I'm just telling you what secondhand I've heard from other foreigners say, yes, I do have my license to carry all that stuff. And that's how the only people that are allowed to do it, they showed me the law on it. I read it for myself. So it is secondhand, and I remember he showed me, and I looked it up and I read it. But do your own research. You never know. Oh, we got this one. Thank you very much, Paul. That's very awesome of you. All right. A lot of comments there. Very nice. Okay. What camera you use? Yeah, so this is DJI Action 4, same one I use for GoPro. So you just plug it in and it works. It's so amazing. How much would this little playground for the kids cost, Mike? We were looking at them, and the high end it's like 10,000 pesos. So what is that? I don't know what is in U.S. dollars. I was thinking Canadian, just because Canadian, but then I have to think of U.S. for my audience. 50% of my audience is U.S. So I believe that is so it's $58 per 100, or per, hang on, 1,000. Is that $116? Something like that. Could be off on this. I think it was 10 or 14,000 pesos, something like that. It's pretty cool though. Like there's cheap ones, but you look at them, and you're like, yeah, that's gonna last a week, and it's gonna be gone. So. About rice fertilizer, it's applied at recommended rates. There's hardly any ill-affected human health, especially with grains of wheat, corn, etc. Philip, thank you very much, Philip. Don't know much about it, so that's why I always said, I'm willing to look into that. John, how about a bouncy castle? Invite all of our friends. Yeah, that kind of thing we're thinking. We have the yard here. We could have a whole bouncy castle thing, and then even other kids could come just because they'll see it and they'll be like, oh my God, it's free. And I just have enough people watching to make sure there's no bullies or anybody giving her a problem. It's her birthday, I think we did get this with Laura. Thank you very much again. It took me 10 months to fix my back. Don't know how it hurt, but it was awful. Yeah. Thank God for a certain hillock in Consolation to getting me on the road. My American docs just want to do surgery. Yeah, here that's not going to happen. That's right. They're going to solve it in other ways here. Thank you very much for subscribing. All right, now I'm back to golfing. Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah, she's so cute. 90% of bars fails. What about the 10% succeed? Exactly. Glass half full, guys. Do you think I'm one of those 90%? Not even gonna say it. Not even gonna say it anymore. I didn't even know. I had no idea. No, probably still. I still tease her with it, so that's not unusual. I like to tease. Hey, Laura and Kat, are you using any meds, muscle relaxants? Not anymore. I finally finished with my muscle relaxants and don't feel like I need them anymore. Soma is a miracle prescription for me. Will unlock my back in 20 minutes. I do. So, because somebody recommended it, I do have the. It's like a gel, but it's a very small tube, though. Couldn't believe it. You have to apply sparingly. Anyway, and I just don't remember the name of it. But anyway, it reduces inflammation, so I'm still using that. We do have music, we're just not on right now because we open in 9 minutes. There's some people here, but that's okay. We'll put the music on when I'm done. I can't because of copyright. My wife and 2 kids were approved to come to the USA only today. Oh, we'll be here August 22nd. Oh, that's fantastic. Congratulations. I know how long of a wait that can be for people. There she is. Hi, Laura. We'll come for sure to play with you. Oh, that's fantastic. I was talking about Steve. Oh, maybe somebody else. Laura, your dolly's so cute. Oh, we did that one. Okay, thank you very much. You look great as a dad. You have really elevated yourself since a year ago. Well done, Mike. It's really nice to see you thriving. Thank you very much. I appreciate it very much, living Asia. Michael, praying for good health now. Love what you're doing at the bar and the beach in a short period of time. Say hello to Kat, Laura. God has truly blessed you all. Randy and Marianne Haas. Thank you very much. Yeah, I do feel very blessed. Thank you very much. Curtis, the best thing for my back is to stretch deeply, decompress through middle, back down, put heels together firmly, push pelvis forward. Fantastic. I'll try that too. I've been trying a lot of stretches. What you got there? Wow. Anybody want a beer cap full of sand? She can find anything to play with. It's amazing. Kids' imaginations, right? She'll have them all out. She's like making pies. You know. So cute. So cute. Are you showing Dolly? Nice. I just checked and I was unsubscribed to your channel. It's weird how YouTube does that. If you're on a TV, like a smart TV, it will say you're unsubscribed, but you're actually still subscribed. Go to your phone and double check. But if you're on a TV, you scroll down and it says, hey, I'm not subscribed, but go to your phone and check. Oh, no, I'm subscribed. It's a weird thing with smart TVs. I don't know why, but that may be why. How do you become a member? I think we got that. If you're on an Apple phone, the join button beside subscribe won't be there. Just use a browser like Chrome and sign into YouTube on that one time, and you'll be a member. Daryl, hey, from Kansas. Beautiful restaurant. Thank you very much, Guy. Daryl, looking to come in February. Fantastic. We look forward to see you. In April, I had every blessed test known to man, heart exam, EKG, EKD. 8 hours at a hospital, perfect diagnosis, perfect with the meds. It costs $300 US. So that's amazing, fantastic. Yeah, you can get even that dye that's injected in your blood, and they run a scan, and they can see how everything is traveling through your body and everything. And that's great because then you can see how your heart is doing, and if there's any clotting, if there's any. There's some really cool stuff. You just can't do it here. Well, maybe in Manila, but that kind of thing I know is done in the U.S. And they would offer it to Canadians like $1,500 or $2,000 when I used to live there. And you could go across the border and get it done in Buffalo, and you could just really feel good about, like, they're looking for tumors, they look for everything. Hi, Brian, out of Fresco, California. Been there a few times. Love your shows. Thank you very much. Sure glad you got through the rainy season so far. Scary times. Curious the land your business on. Is it the same size as your home? No, my home's on a much bigger land than the business, actually. My house is much deeper because the road kind of curves away a bit from the beach. So my house goes much further back. As well, I've got more space this way. Not much more, but maybe 6 more feet that way. So yeah, the bar is a smaller space, but I'm very lucky to get it where I am. Right? All the seafood restaurants, everything right here. So I got a really good spot. There's not like there's a lot of these spots. So I'm very, very lucky. Oh, here we go. We live and work before in our cargo van with 404,000 miles. Now as an expeditor, we travel across the country, but we quit now after the gas price and the load very cheap. We're doing local delivery now. Okay, good to know. Yeah, everything kind of got very expensive, but 404,000 miles, that's pretty amazing. That's kilometers, that's like 60%, right? So 40% more, which is 160. So that's like, yeah, it's almost 600,000 kilometers. Amazing. Hi, Michael from Gimbel. Hey, Jean-Pierre. Keep up the good work and life. Thank you very much, Jean-Pierre. Danny, I heard they passed a law where Americans can apply for citizenship with medical for retirees. Oh, I haven't read that yet. I didn't know. Huh. Like, wow. I don't know. Like, I know you can renounce your citizenship after you live here for 10 years and become apply to be a Filipino citizen, but you have to renounce you can't be a dual. Will this allow you to be a dual? That'd be incredible, because I'm not aware of anything. So that'd be amazing. Now you got me something I got to look up now, Danny. Thank you very much. Also love your channel. Your sweet family going there on August 5th. Thank you. Oh, very soon. I enjoyed the meal. Thank you very much, Cookie. I am glad I visited the Canadian Beaver. Great. Keep up the great work. Thank you very much for coming and joining, and I'm so glad you enjoyed it. What do you got? Wow. Wow. Look at that. Look at that. You having fun playing in the sand? Yeah? He's so cute. So cute. All right. Go have fun. Good night. It's 11 p.m. here. Thank you very much, Reverend. Abba to ZZ Top. Yeah, exactly. We got all the good music here. I'm Mike from Atlanta, Georgia. Congratulations on your success in your life in Rojas City. My father provide hope to see you someday. Cheers. Thank you very much, Peter. I hope so too. This was so awesome. How soon she got there and she wiped me with a rag to help cool you up. I know. Again, we'll make a video. It's the little things, man. I don't even know how to explain it. I'm gonna have to think about it. But yeah, cat is Catherine, so it's a C. Thank you. John 3:16, always commenting. I appreciate it. Mad Mob, greeting from San Francisco. Thank you very much. Would be good to see the interior later. Definitely. You've got some decorating going on. So got lots to do. Hey, Mike. Oh, Mike. Marius. From Illinois, planning to visit Philippines next year. Hope we can meet in person and chat. Enjoy your day. Yes, come on by. Definitely will. ERG, what's the exact address of your bar? So, the weird thing about this city is the bye-bye, right? The road. Bye-bye means beach. Philippines thing. Road has no name. It's called Unnamed Road. Isn't that crazy? So, the good thing about it is you come down here and there's People's Park. You can't miss it. The road just goes like this. Splits in two different ways. Turn left. People's Park is here. Seafood restaurants are left. To the right, you get like a few businesses and whatnot, and then it heads down to the dry fish type area. And a lot of people are buying up those lots to buy houses, build houses on the beach there. But everything's to the left, okay? You go to the left, seafood restaurants, bars, the resort. It's very close, not very far at all. Not even a kilometer. And San Antonio Resort. So you look on a map, we're there. If you type in Canadian Beaver, Rojas City, it'll show up on Google Maps. But so will San Antonio Resort. You go San Antonio Resort's front entrance is straight across the street, directly across the street. So you walk out that resort right into my place. That's kind of like how you have to do it. Now, if you're mailing something here, it's literally you put the Canadian Beaver Bar and Grill, Bye-Bye Beach, Bye-Bye Barangay. That's the name of the barangay as well. And then you put in Rojas City, Capiz Province, Philippines, and the postal code here is 5800, and a phone number. So just put the bar's phone number, or just put my bar's phone number. If you look up on Google Maps, the phone number's listed. You put that on there, and you mail it. And then what happens is the postman, if he doesn't know where he is, he just calls postman, whatever, delivery guy. He looks at the phone number. He'll call that phone number and say, "Hi, I have a package for you. Can you confirm where you are?" That's how they do it. No mailboxes. There's nothing like that. That's as exact as we have, unfortunately. It's literally, there's no street number, there's no street name, there's no number, no nothing. Wes Johnson, hi Mike, how long does it take to get from Cataclan to Rojas by bus ferry? Yeah. So I think we already talked about this earlier, but I'll tell you quick. The bus is about 3 hours because it's an hour and a half to Kalibo and then an hour and a half from there to Cataclan, so it's a 3 hour. But there is a stop in Kalibo, so I don't know how long the bus sits there, so it could be 3 hours 15, 3 hours 20, that kind of thing. The ferry, it's right here, it's 2 kilometers. 2 kilometers down this road is where the big to-go ferry is. Where you can sit there on the bar and just drink and enjoy yourself. It's like a cruise line, right? Like they have rooms that you can book, but you wouldn't book it for that. And that boat took 4 to 6 hours. I don't remember exactly. It took us to get to Boracay, but it's longer, but it's much more relaxed. You're literally like this, just going on a cruise, and just enjoy yourself. You know, you can order food and snacks, and they got stores on there. Actually, it's really nice. I took it all the way to Batangas, so I had a stateroom, so I had a bedroom and everything, room service, everything, and that was 6,000 pesos for 2 people, and it was just me, so you just have to pay for 2 people. And to go from here all the way to Luzon, Batangas, and that was so cool because it also stops in. That's when I learned that it stops in Cataclan and Boracay. So it goes there first, sits there for like an hour while it unloads and loads people, and then it goes on to Luzon. Hope you join Food Panda. Yes, so soon. We're waiting. We keep checking it, but it was the weekend. So now hopefully today they say, okay, you're approved, put your menu in. We've sent them everything, so we're hoping. Hello, Mike. I tried to make a donation for Lars Playground. It didn't work via PayPal donation. Oh, just use Mike Smith. I gotta look here. It's probably because the email is not hooked up on that one. Mike Smith 197504. I was born in 1975, April. So Mike Smith 197504 at gmail.com. I don't like to give it out too much, but we'll do it that way. Cool, it's easy to find them. We'll visit soon. Thank you very much. Hey Mike, glad you're okay. I'm going to start taking blood pressure medications. Which ones do you take? Well, the one they put me on so many in my life, right? Since I was 23, I had high blood pressure, and they tried to find a reason and all that, and they sent me through millions of tests in Canada, right? So one time, finally went to the highest level of cardiology in Canada. I can't remember, Dr. Zubrick at the time. He was supposed to be the best in Canada. And all he said to me, he's like, Michael, you've had every test in the world. I'm looking at all these things. If it walks like a duck, it quacks like a duck, it's a duck. It's like, you were born genetically with an unfortunate thing. You have high blood pressure. You have hypertension for the rest of your life. There's no cause for it. You were just born with it. So that was it. And so I've been put on a lot. The one they put on me, my latest one, which has been several years now, has been perfect. I can go to the hospital now and they don't even think I have high blood pressure. They're like, oh, perfect. I'm like, thank you. You're working. So I'll tell you what it is, because it's worked really well for me. Can't guarantee it's going to work for you that way, but it has been absolutely perfect for a whole life of not being able to stabilize my blood pressure. It's Twinsta, so I have a 40 milligram that comes with a 5 milligram of the diuretic. I can't read all that, but it's Twinsta 40 plus 5. Because I can't read the writing of the doctors on that. But it's been amazing. It's been amazing. That I don't even have to think about or worry about my high blood pressure. Just remember to take my pill every day. All right. The address, can you put in that in the description? Yeah. How can I can put the bars into the description. Yeah, that's what I'll do after this. I can't do it at the moment. But. Sorry, first message went wrong, Paul. Want to tell you that I wanted to donate for you and Laura. Playground Castle. Could not donate with PayPal. Please tell me how to send the $100. All right, I can type that in, but again, I don't want anybody to think I'm begging here. There's so many people that hate on other people. You want to do something nice for Laura, I'm not going to stop you, man. And I know you well, so. I believe in passing it forward, so I get it. And I appreciate it very much. Did I do that right? Let's find out. Nope, I did that wrong. Delete that. Wait, delete that. Delete. How do I delete it? It's wrong. Don't do that one. I'm gonna retype it, then I'll delete the other one. It's 197504. Okay. That's the right one. Let me delete the other one. I don't know why it's not letting me delete it. Alright guys, it's not the first one. Ignore the first one. That is incorrect. And it won't let me delete it. And I don't know why. It's my own comment. Why can't I delete it? Maybe here? Huh. I don't know why. Alright, it's the one with the one. Sorry. I gotta go back up. Alright, let's go. Let's go, let's go. I'm still live, right? I hope so. Phew. Okay, good. Make sure I'm still live. How do I get that? Alright, I don't know what's going on my thing here, but thank you very much. I do have to open now. And the restaurant. Well, what's that bar I have on my thing here? Yeah. Oh, there we go. Get rid of that. Okay, I can't tell if I'm still live actually, but I think I am. I want to thank you all for joining. So amazing of you. We had quite a few people online. And I really appreciate all the support and help. And please come and check out the Beaver. That would be amazing. If you're in the ROXAS area at any point, if you need any help when you're coming here, I know a lot of people that can help you with, you know, whatever you need. And I'm always willing to help. I don't expect anything. Just want to be very clear on this. I'm just giving you people's names and stuff and options, stuff like that. And I'll always be here to help you all because, well, I appreciate all of you. You guys are watching my videos. That's already enough support as it is. And anything above that, I'm lost for words when people want to do more than that. So thank you very much. And I look forward to seeing you all, hopefully here someday. Thank you for joining in the live chat, the live stream. Oh, that was loud. And I hope you guys have an amazing night, day, morning, whatever it is. And look forward to checking up with you again later on. Cat's still here. Should have seen go out spending money. I wonder why. Okay. So thank you very much, and I see there's a couple there. Ben, thank you. Have an awesome live stream. Yep, still live. Good. Thank you very much. All right, good. It looks like I actually got through the comments then. If I missed any, I am terribly sorry. And if I missed any super chats or anything, I feel like I'll feel really bad. I hope I didn't. I really don't. I hope I didn't miss any. I think I'm okay. So thank you very much for all those people that you super. Thank you for those that became members, and just thank you if you've subscribed to my channel and watched my videos. I really appreciate it. You guys help me, help others, and help, you know, plus you help my life. Don't get me wrong, but I try not to be a selfish person. I like to help and spread out to everybody else too. So thank you again, and we'll see you if you are in the ROXAS area tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. Day after tomorrow. Garbage cleanup. 6:30 in the morning here on the beach at the main part of People's Park. We're going to be doing the garbage cleanup. Come down here. We're going to offer you free coffee and everything for helping out because we're not really open. There won't be anyone in the kitchen, but I'll make sure the coffee is on. Come and have free coffee and hang out with everybody after we're done cleaning up the garbage on the beach. So thank you again. I wish you all an amazing time. So Danny, I see you. How far are you from Cebu? Best way to get here, I'm going to be very honest, is to just fly to Manila and fly here. Because there's flights from Manila, and everything is 45 minutes to fly to Manila, and then 40 minutes to fly here. I think it's 20 actually to fly here. Everything else, you'll notice how it all works. There might be a ferry, you can check, Starlight or To Go. There might be a ferry coming from your area to here, but they're generally longer. So if you want the easiest answer, find a cheap flight to Manila, then find the cheap flight to ROXAS City. You're here. Might take you 3 hours tops. Anything else is going to be a struggle, a problem, buses, this, that, you know, all that stuff. It is the short answer. Or you can fly into Calibo and be an hour and a half van. Right? They have vans right at Calibo that bring you right into ROXAS City, and buses, but the van's really quick. So that would be another option because Calibo has many other flights all over the place. So that's the way it is. Thank you very much, guys. I wanted to make sure I got to everybody. Yep, I did. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. I hope, oh look, Dolly wants to say goodbye. There we go. I hope I see you all again very soon. Thank you very much. I think it's it. All right. I like to stall a bit because there's a 40-second delay, so I have to do this. Generally, you won't see me saying this kind of stuff right now. If I click end too soon, you won't hear my answer on that. All right. Thank you, guys.
No, we
I don't need
it.
13. That's not the problem. The problem is the breeding season's getting slower every day.
Yeah.
Right? Like 2 days ago, people did 500 a day.
I know Ghost is
They were loaded 7. So we know that it's going to be bigger.
September now. September, yeah, December. This is to be
But my delivery
is it completable?
it's
What to apply?
oh yeah. You have to submit all your government documents, all your taxes, all your everything. And then they send you up the system of the order, all that stuff. And then all your and they take a while to review it. And then you go through and you have to go through and then once that's done, like a couple days, you already have people that are like, oh, on the run.
Yeah.
And driver comes here, the burger shit, right? And then another one, like 11 ones. He will be the only people. And so
Yeah, that's good. That's good. So I like your time also. Yeah.
people that will up there really good at it.
Yeah.
Make your money.
Yeah.
So we know we're going to name well. We got level 3 left. Maximum. Okay, just have to drive her over you, place the order, right, and then we want to deliver.
Or if you might get at least also, so you can have at least but I'm saying, no, I didn't say, you can one of the days, one time, doing nothing to free of charge, just go someone who can cook it with microthings, if it's okay, I'll take the next you will do for the next week.
But I definitely will. But I'm like literally saying, hey, this is what happened.
Yeah, yeah.
I just need to get this through Canada, and I really understand.
Yeah.
And also I'm bringing in all the water you need. So we got like language rooms, all over everything. We're going to bring them all in. Right? And we're going to put all the food there, and we're going to take pictures,
Yeah.
videos, and say now available on food bank.
But at least you have now the pipeline, you don't put in the pipeline because if the food pantries open, you know what you can do.
Yeah, well, for now we're going to,
Yeah.
we're going to limit our menu because we have to be able to cook the time,
Yeah.
right? Well, this is right? That's deep fryer, thank God we have deep fryer. Deep fried, now, put it down, blank, fried, that's what so, yeah, this game comes in. So I'm gonna know a lot more.
And if you have something like that,
Never know color on it. I'm glad you're back to that. You tell me.
yeah. He asked me before, but I didn't recommend. One code I recommend is lousy. Don't like it.
Oh, well, I don't know about loud, but you didn't know he was in town.
Yeah.
So that's the other thing. But yeah, we aren't really loud. The guy.
Credit card
You're
naman.
gonna hear it. You're gonna hear it from Tony. And now it's a matter of getting different deliveries. So we can do that. The slower, like the first month, you're busy.
Yeah.
This, all this total paper, you grand opening, you had all that. Really bitter.
So it's regular no Michael every Friday, Saturday, your band?
No. You know why? Because of the rules.